Hello. It's that time of the day again. Yippee. Oh, yeah. Okay, so quick question. People on YouTube, can you hear the audio?
FlyQuest are hungry to prove themselves internationally, and if you want
You're supposed to be able to hear it for just today. I turned the audio split off, so the YouTube stream should be able to hear that audio. Let me know real quick
to
if
be
you
the
can.
best, you've got to beat the best, and
Can you guys hear that? YouTube can hear it? Perfect. All right. How was the audio? Like, is the audio level okay, or should it be higher or lower? I want it to be a little bit quiet so they can hear my voice over the talking, but just in case.
internationally, and if you want to be the best, you've got to
A bit quiet, like quiet in a good way, right? Like you can still hear it technically, but my voice is like overpowering it ish, right? Sort of, or should I make it louder? Just give me a quick heads up, and then we will start soon. Yeah. All right, sounds good to me. It's fine. All right, cool. But yeah, welcome everyone. Today we're going to be going over all of the current Bard games in Worlds. It's only been like 2 days, right? So there's only been like the World's Swiss stage hasn't ended yet, but currently there have been 4 games that has Bard in it. So we're gonna just like, because I'm bored, we're just gonna slowly go over those. We're gonna be going over FlyQuest versus T1, KT versus TSW, MCoy versus G2, and HLE versus PSG, because those were the 4 games so far on after day 2 where Bard has been played. So we're gonna watch these and then we're gonna rank them. Like maybe there's gonna be more, right? There's probably gonna be more Bard games before the group stage is over or like the Swiss stage is over, but yeah. We're just gonna chill for a minute or two before we start so that everyone can come and join. And then it's time to psychoanalyze my entire life. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've just been working off stream, right? I just finished working out again. Or it's like I've been working out and also working like on videos and stuff. Like I'm kind of backed up again, so I've been just in the cave. I've been back in the cave doing the works so that I can disappear again for a month after World's End. Oh yeah. Dude, I wish I could find like I wish we got the VODs, right? Like the VODs of the physical Worlds footage. You know, like the pro play cam or like, you know, the actual like ROFL file so that I can like look through the map, but I'm pretty sure they like discontinued that like 10 years ago or whatever, so we can't do that unfortunately. I wish it was a thing though. But yeah, right now I think Worlds in the 4 hours, so that's like that gets us just enough time for like 1 hour a game until the World start, and I'm probably gonna end stream and then go watch that. So yeah. How have your pickums been so far? Mine is cooked. I put down the most meme pick'em, so I can't ever remember what it was. Like for example, I literally put Bard as all of my champion selections. Here, let me show you. Okay, let me let me show you how funny my pick'ems were, real quick. So here, for anyone that that follows my Twitter, for all the champions, I just put Bard because I was so lazy. I was like, I can't think about this right now, man. Like, I'm just gonna put Bard and hope that one of these is correct. It's really funny because I'm pretty sure Bard's one of the highest banned champions because of Keria. Like every team is banning Bard against Keria, which I thought was really funny. So yeah. So this might unironically be Bard. Oh no. The lowest room rate is definitely going to be Jarvan, as far as I can tell. So yeah, we're gonna go from there. Polypuff, I'm new. Do you just do streaming or do you have another job? I technically have like 3 different jobs, technically speaking. Like for example, I do streaming. Like streaming doesn't actually get me any money, so that's not really a job. That's like my hobby, I guess. My main job is like YouTube videos, right? That's like where all my bulk of my revenue comes. I do like animation commissions. That's my side revenue, I guess, every now and then when I have time and I'm not lazy. And then besides that, I just do like other hobby stuff. Like I do art every now and then. I go bouldering with some friends. So yeah, I have like a pretty good work life balance. I always told myself that if I ever get a child, I would want to, you know, like there's like 3 check marks for a good husband. One is you do your work well. 2 is you do your health well, like you work out and whatnot. And 3 is you hang out with your child well. You know, the 3 good husband traits. So I'm kind of developing that in case I ever do. Like I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to do it because I have no time, but just in case if it does. You think that's lazy? I completely forgot to do this part of Pickens. To be fair though, like this part was kind of hidden, no? Like wasn't the crystal ball like it was like I didn't even know about it until someone told me like, hey, did you do a crystal ball? I'm like, what is that? But there was like this weird hidden button on the top right of the screen in the Pickens page. I was like, dude, literally, I swear to God, 90% of people would not see this button. They only did like the teams and whatever, you know, the first two like the whatchamacallit, the group picks, whatever, and they just looked away. But I just didn't even know this was the section either until someone told me. I was like, damn, imagine someone didn't tell me. That would be kind of screwed, huh? Doesn't really make sense if you think about it. Tell your child to go pro at early age of 6? Oh my god. WTF? Sorry, I was on stream. WTF Faker 2? I had no idea what the crystal ball icon. Yeah, it's like I clicked it and I was like, oh, I remember this. This was what we did last year. But then for some reason it was really hard to find this year. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, is everyone here? If you're not here, don't say anything. And if you're here, say I, so that I know that everyone's in attendance today for today's class. Do you tell other people you work in multimedia? Or I literally tell different people different answers. I think it's really funny. So if somebody asks what I do for a living, every single time I give each person a different answer because it's technically not wrong. I just think it's funny that one person knows me as a YouTuber, the other person knows me as some kind of guy that does animations. You know? Somebody else just knows me as a guy that is unemployed and it goes bouldering every now and then. Like, I think it's really funny. Like, I'm not lying. I'm just not telling the entire truth. That's how it works. I have selective occupations. That's the best part. I actually have Jarvan as the highest win rate. Oh, you're cooked, bro. You are so cooked. There's no saving you. I'm sorry. There's no saving you, buddy. Yeah, Jarvan is gone. Jarvan is a new Kalista. If you guys know Kalista from last year, that one like 0 and 20. Yeah, that's Jarvan. Literally part 2. Okay, I think everyone's here. Everyone said I, so that means we're here. So yeah, we have 4 hours, roughly like a little bit less until World starts. So let's get right into it. We're gonna watch FlyQuest versus T1 first.
And if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best. And I'll tell you what, Coach,
hopefully I don't get DMCA striked here.
T1 are the best.
And the crowd erupts as usual for T1. Let's see.
Is Jarvan like 0-8? Yeah, he's like 0-8 or 0-9 or something.
I don't think we'll say that a lot this tournament, Flowers.
Probably not.
So let's get it out of the way now. Carrier got barred. It is into Busio. It is into FlyQuest. Let's see what FlyQuest's plan is.
But yeah, we're just gonna watch. We're just gonna vibe.
So we do have the Summoner Spellbook on the side of Carrier and T1, but not on the side of Busio and FlyQuest. So Busio just going for the extra planing power, the extra little bit of damage there with the Comet compared to the utility that Carrier will have throughout the game with the use of the extra summoners. Doesn't look like either side wants to do anything.
Does Jarvan actually suck or is it just user error? I 100% believe that Jarvan is not the problem. I just feel like every single person I saw playing Jarvan played it in such a psychopathic way. Like, literally just all in, go balls to the wall, don't think about it, just EQ forward and hope it works kind of thing. Like, it's really weird. It's like something possesses all the Jarvan players where they just go in when, honestly, it doesn't even look like it's a good option. You know? Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think it's just user error. They play Jarvan like they're playing Wukong. Yeah, no, it's like, I feel like all the teams are trying to play Wukong where they go in and they can clone out. But the problem with Jarvan is that you can't clone out. You just gotta go in and die. You go in, press R, flash out, and then that's your entire engage. Yeah. This is from first year Swiss. Oh yeah, we're watching all the Bard games. So this is like day 1, I think day 2 of Swiss, right? Like whatever happens. So yeah. So this is day 1 currently.
All right, Quad moving up.
I'm just gonna be analyzing the Bard. Actually, wait. So wait, do you guys want me to analyze just the Bard stuff or everything? Because I can do that. Like, it's gonna take a bit longer, but you know we can just the overall macro things as well.
Into the wave here real quick. They did have the vision.
Because we're not always going to be dealer's choice. The house always wins. What?
Towards that Bard lane. And Busio and Masu, let's see what they can get done early here. With the early push, should be able to push them off.
Overall sounds nice, your choice. Damn.
After the first one was cleared out by Karia's sweeper. And so they're able to gain control of the
Also, dude, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of professional teams, they don't account for level 2, level 3 ganks as much anymore. Which is like, that could be the cheese in himself. Like, if you guys used to watch the Fnatic game, where there was like an Neferi on their team, they went for a level 3 gank, and no, like, they just had, Fnatic had no idea that was gonna happen for some reason. Just because, like, I think they got like complacent, where they're like, oh yeah, like, we didn't get level 3 ganked in like 5 games, we're just gonna assume it's not gonna happen. But there's not really a reason to expect that in the first place, you know? They didn't put any ward. No, it's like, it's not even the wards, right? It's just like they decided to hard shove all in with Morgana Caitlyn, and then they decided to not ward after that. So it's like, it was like a combination of the two, of like not respecting that it could have happened, and also just like continuing on with the with the lack of respect, I guess. Yeah.
And so Inspired, as you can see, is doing the full clear as well. Both of them kind of saving their buffs here, and so pick those up. And then
okay, here, let me skip ahead a bit. Let me skip ahead a bit here.
We do know to Faker and try and burn the flash early.
Okay, good here. Let me just skip ahead real quick. It's kind of like nothing really happened here.
Good job by him. There we go. You know, threaten lead owner the possibility of getting any sort of early damage.
Okay, they know Jarvan's on top side right now. Jarvan's recalling.
But doesn't want to let him use any of that free time to get any damage, and so nicely done here. Good even trade so far, Flowers. Both of them just trade scuttles and trade the wards onto Raptors. Very standard here. Is going to see the second clears. And
did anything happen in the first few minutes? I actually don't know.
Exactly. Calm being the key word. Nothing crazy, nothing unexpected here in the first clear for either one of our junglers. As Masu and Busio
300th international game.
A pretty even lane state here against Gumayusi and Keria.
I was expecting a PNG being stream saying I didn't play Bard low and this stream to be a joke, but holy moly, what do you mean?
Pushes Whippo in up here in the top side, but he's not really choking Whippo out of a lot of minions.
You can do 1.25 XP if you want, and I'm watching the map. So like, whenever, I'll be honest, whenever I watch these Worlds games, I don't actually watch the players, I watch the map. Right? Like, for example, here, I was thinking a lot just now, but pretty much like whenever a Worlds game happens, I'm literally not looking at any of this, like none of this. I'm looking at this pretty much 90% of the time, because this is going to be where most of the information happens. So for example, at the start of the game, you saw both junglers going for a, whatchamacallit, like, it's like they went for like a split map, they just stay in the jungle. Like Wukong went from his red side into his blue side. Keria cleared the ward right maybe around like 3:15 before Wukong was around to gank. But because bot lane kind of expected the gank, they like let the lane push back a bit so that Wukong decided to gank. They had Jarvan in the area to like stop them from happening. There's like a lot of subtle things that happen, where like just because like a fight doesn't break out or like a kill doesn't happen, it doesn't mean there's not like a lot of things that potentially could go down, I guess.
Tangle barbs from Busio to put some damage onto Gumayusi as they crash the wave into the turret. Now Busio will be able to potentially look to clear.
So yeah, honestly, it's like the game's gonna start ramping up for Bard usually around 6 minutes, because that's when Spellbook unlocks, and now he can do the weird teleport shenanigan stuff.
And now everybody, rightly so, hypes up Bard roams, but Nico roams are huge. Now everybody.
So give me a second.
Just that it is going to be lane swaps for
lane swap.
Sides. So timed here is good for them. 3 sets for FlyQuest, and see how they use this, because this is also going to mean the junglers are going to reset up to this side of the map too. Inspired here. Inspired actually heading out through.
Okay, so here we go. Bard's about to unlock Spellbook. Let's see what he swaps to. Like I was watching this live, but I was kind of like just half paying attention because I was doing other work. So I can't remember everything that happened, but let's see. 3, 2, 1. He can swap now. He has to wait like 10 seconds until he can swap, or like 5 seconds or whatever, because he took damage. But let's see here. Most professionals, they go teleport, especially if it's like if there's some. Yeah, he went teleport right now, because there's probably gonna be a fight happening in the dragon pit if they want to decide to test that.
But no. Okay, just dragging it out slightly. Quad waiting around this area to see if
I would never understand why I get Keria Bard. Okay, guys, like hot take. I feel like Keria's Bard was the best in the world when he didn't have flash. Any truers? I feel like every single time Bard had flash up, literally all he did was miss his flash Q because he wanted to style. But like 90% of the time, he didn't have to use flash Q. He just had to use regular Q to land. But yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna be Doran here. Your initial quest. They're gonna have 3 men here first, but T1
Okay, here we go. So Bard's gonna start teleporting down for this dragon fight.
Target. Quad, however, targeted by T1. Doran losing about half.
We.
He's got Doran in the death realm, but Carrier's Bard has made his way in here with the Summoner Spellbook teleport. Carrier is showing up, looking to make the difference. Doran down to 200 HP with.
Okay, so
about half HP. Whippo still looking for more. He's got Doran in the death realm, but Carrier's Bard has made his.
It's like, okay, so I'm gonna be real honest.
In here with the Summoner Spellbook teleport.
I don't think you should have portaled here, right? Or in this situation, right? In this situation, I honestly think that like either just walk around and zone these two guys, right? Stun these two guys, or maybe even flash in. And if this guy flashes over the wall, then you follow with like 3 teammates with like, or 2 teammates with like a portal or something, right? It's like that was an angle, right? It's like I'm not saying it was better, but that definitely could have been an angle. But like Faker kind of takes over the role because like you have to use somebody to zone away the 2 members. So either Bard has to do that role of like stunning them to here, or like the minion has to do that role. So it looks like the moment that Bard went over, like that was kind of Tadia's job to keep these guys zoned away. Because pretty much like you want to always isolate fights, like even in the team fight, like 4v4, like 5v5. It's not really a 5v5, right? Because like you're gonna have maybe like 2 people up here, like 3 people over here, right? Like maybe like 4 people on this side, 1 person on here. So you can do like isolated fights where, for example, if you manage to just like be like even 1 second of distance away from the other teammates, it could turn it into like a 4v2, even though from a glance it looks like it's a 5v5. You know what I mean? And like that 1 second of time frame before your teammates can react to the fact that their other teammates are getting engaged on, that's going to be everything, especially in professional games. So you always want to isolate fights. Like that's pretty much what Bard does really well. Where because of his portal, right? Because of his ultimate, his E, his R, he's always going to be able to do some kind of zoning of separating one team with the other, right? He's going to separate the back line with the front line with his R. He's going to be able to just like help his teammates reposition better with his portal. So yeah.
Looking to make the difference. Down to 200 HP with Whipple's.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, Whipple gets out, but like now he's completely zoned out, so now the rest of FlyQuest are kind of screwed here.
It's the carrier Bard difference, looking to change the fight.
dude, when I saw this, I was like, just no way, dude. Do you guys see this? Doran flashed over the wall, but he somehow flashed in literally the perfect pixel where the collision of Tadia's wall and the wall of the dragon like blocked him in from moving. Did you see that? I was like, just no way, dude. Like that had to happen like literally 1 pixel of like not being able to move spot, but it just happened. Oh my god, that was so funny.
He wants to go all out, and Inspired has to flash to survive. Somehow nobody's dead either way, but the extra man for T1 gives him control.
Tadia's also really good at zoning. Yeah, like Faker Tadia just pushes back 3 people. I'm more surprised nobody died and also nobody got the dragon. Like, yeah, that's the interesting part, or whatever. Top 3 Bard counter picks. Solo queue professional, because they were like way different. In general, the things that counter Bard are hard engages, right? Like hard hook champions, like Pike, Blitzcrank, Nautilus, like just like stuff like that. But there are ways around it, so it's not like it's not a definite counter. If you know what you're doing, there's definitely good ways to just completely avoid the disadvantages from a lane matchup. AKA just leave the lane so you're never in a 2v1, right?
All go for resets in the aftermath.
And the reason that tempo and timing is so important, my friend, is because
also wait, is this a patch where Spellbook wasn't nerfed? So it's like, so I like after 6 swaps, there was like a recent-ish patch where all the timers at 130, but then sorry, like that. This was a before one, but then after that they nerfed it so that after six swaps is 2 minutes of every final swap. I'm pretty sure this current patch that's being played on Worlds was this one, where it was like pre-Spellbook nerf, to my knowledge. No Spellbook nerf patch? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So Carrier's gonna be able to swap every 90 seconds after 6 unique swaps, pretty much. So just keep that in mind.
Objective, the grubs just about to spawn here in 5 seconds. You can see a team You've also got Busio up here.
Which one's your favorite?
I like all of them. Picking up these grubs, though, does want to be able to secure at least the first one. Oh, but it starts to reset and lose patience. So FlyQuest, they don't manage to get anything other than just a low health grub.
That's why everyone's still putting Redemption. Well, it's like, that's the thing. Redemption's actually still good, like, now. Like, it's not as good, but it's still, like, it's still playable situations.
Inspired's not able to
super as having all three of the some early tempo in this game.
Okay.
Caught out here with the tangle. One
there you go.
could be in a good spot to set up some good turret plate money farming now, but Faker's gonna get caught out here with the tangle barbs. Busio locks him up a little bit, but turret plate money farming now, but Faker's gonna get caught out here with the tangle barbs. Could be in a good spot to set up some good turret plate money farming now, but Faker's gonna get caught out here with the tangle.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure about this ult, if I'm being honest here. I thought he would have ulted like this, right? Like that, maybe, and not like this. Because okay, so this is gonna happen a lot, especially like in like other games, but better safe than sorry. Yeah, but it's like no. Oh no. Because for example, right? Like for example, like if Kaisa was even like a little bit closer, right? Because it landed the CC, Kaisa can immediately ultimate. Like, ulting your mid laner pretty much guarantees, like, any follow-up if they want to. It was kind of risky. I don't know. I kind of...
Busio locks him up a little bit, but Tempered Fate guarantees that Faker is not gonna die here.
Like, I thought it was kind of troll, honestly, because, you know, because, like, for example, here. So, Nico just E'd, you know? He's gonna Q... Oh, wait, did he already Q? Hang on, let's see. Quad did Q, E, yeah, Q, yeah, Nico Q, Nico E, Quad Q, Q. Okay, so, like, they have no spells, right? They actually have no damage anymore. Like, whenever you want to ult on Bard, right? Like, this is just like a fundamental, where it's really hard to optimize using Bard R simply because you always want to time it between skills based on how the team fight's going. So, for example, right? So, let's just say, for example, let's say the enemy has a skill. They have like a cooldown, like here. Let me just write this down. Enemy has a Q that goes out every 10 seconds. Okay. And then you have an ally that has a Q that goes out like this is the exact same. Okay, so it's 10 seconds. Right? If you have like this is the amount of time it takes for 10 seconds to go off, and this is the amount of time it takes for 10 seconds to go off. Because Bard stasis is 2.5 seconds, right? Like every stasis, Danya's and stuff is 2.5. You want to always time your 2.5 pretty much like you want to always time it so that your teammates have an advantage within a 10-second time frame, and you also want to screw over the enemy's 10-second time frame. So like ideally, you send out your ultimate maybe here or here, so that now instead of getting like one skill shot, they pretty much have to waste one skill shot worth of time plus however long you stasis. Like, are you following me? But pretty much what happened just now, right? Like what that Bard ultimate just did was everyone got, like, all of the enemies got their entire spell rotations down. They got the Nico Q, right? Nico E, Rise Q, and whatnot. Like maybe like around like around here, right? It's like this was pretty much the amount of time it took until the Bardo landed, and then Bardo landed like exactly like here. So the moment that Talia comes out of stasis, the enemies perfectly have their cooldowns up again, right? While in the meantime, like Faker didn't use, like he didn't have time to really use any of his spells, so he pretty much got grief before he could use his own spells. So now like while the enemy pretty much gets 2 rotations of spells, like your allies get 0 because you timed your ultimate wrong with the stasis. The stasis gave FlyQuest breathing room to get the cooldowns back. Pretty much it did, right? Because, you know, it's like Faker, Faker's like, he can't do anything, you know, he can't do anything for now. But the thing is, like, both of the FlyQuest members, they use all their bursts already. Like, they have Q down, E down, right? Vitals will, like, use everything pretty much. So, ulting your teammate like this only gives them time to get all their spells back perfectly when they come out back. So, it's like, that's why I was, like, iffy, right? But that like that's more of like an experience thing where it's like, okay, it's like my Bard ultimate's gonna take around X amount of seconds to go from point A to point B, you know, and it's like the closer the distance, the faster it's gonna come out because it's like a projectile. So you have to like kind of understand that the moment that FlyQuest walks up with ultimate here, right? Like even if you ulted literally on the frame that Nico ulted, you have to know that because of the time frame that it takes for the ultimate to land, like they're gonna get their entire combo off of the current spells down, right? Like they're literally gonna have their entire spells worth of rotations already down by the time the ult comes. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like there's not really any, like if Faker doesn't die from the initial burst, he can't really die afterwards, though. And like Owner's close enough where like if Rise go for another Q, then Owner can just block it, right? So is like the reason is like, I feel like he should have went for the back line. Because for example, let's say he ultimates the Nico here. If Nico gets ulted and not Faker, then it's like Owner just gets a free ultimate here, no? Like he gets like a free engage with his like W boost and also its ultimate that Nico now has to flash away himself, and that gets rid of his flash. You want to ultimate when the enemy CD are up so they can't use the abilities, and also when your team CD are up so they can time to exactly. Like you never want to screw over your teammates' spells, your spell rotation. You want to always time it so that it screws over the enemy the most, while also timing it so that your teammates get their rotations off like seamlessly between each cooldown. Like that's just how it's like that's pretty much how it goes. So like whenever I'm playing Bard like in a solo queue game, like that, like whenever I'm like in a team fight, I'm always looking at every single skill shot that comes out and like doing like a rough time frame of like, okay, my teammates are trying to go for like a burst combo. Whatever you're okay, so let's watch it. So like for example, if your teammates have like a burst combo, right? Teammates have a burst combo. Right? So like they get all of their damage in the first 1 to 3 seconds of a fight. Okay, let's just say that. In the first 1 to 3 seconds of a fight, one of your teammates is gonna pretty much do all their damage, okay? And then for the next from second 1 to 3 they do damage. From seconds 4 to like 10, for example, they pretty much are waiting for cooldowns. And then starting from seconds 10 and like 13, they can do another rotation of spells. All right, it's like you're following me, right? Like this is just how spells work on cooldown. If they have a specific set of bursts, you have 3 seconds of damage, like 6 seconds of waiting, and 3 more seconds of damage. You always 100% as Bard want to time your ultimate in this time frame, because you know, like if you do that, then you're giving your teammates the time where like now instead of waiting 6 seconds, you're pretty much waiting only like 3.5 seconds because this time is technically gone of waiting because now the enemy can't do anything, so you're not in any danger. You can just stay there and watch them in stasis. But that's why it's like the reason why Bard ultimates are so bad, just on a fundamental level every now and then, is that sometimes you either use it too early where you use it during their 1 to 3 damage and now like you just screw them over because now they don't get burst, or you do it after their cooldowns are back, so now you waste 2.5 seconds again, right, in this small time frame. Oh, you can't see this right now. So it's like, yeah, it's like the timing of when to Bard ult isn't only just positioning, it's also based on your teammates' spells and what's up at the time, right? That's why whenever I play Bard, right, whenever I'm playing Bard in solo queue, you always want to, like for the most part, you either do it like to start a fight, right, so that your teammates can get in position to do the 1 to 3 seconds of burst, or you want to do it after the fight. You want to do it after so that you can chase after the enemies, right, where like there's not really any spells coming out because everyone's just running away. Because it's like trying to time your ultimate in this like this golden hour time between your team spells. Like this is really hard to do. Like you have to be really good at seeing situational skill shots of like how the current situation is going to be able to time it in this small time frame. Because obviously, if you have 5 teammates, then now you have 5 different sets of spells to worry about and whatnot. Right? You have 5 different spell rotations. You have to think about like, okay, it's like you're not going to be able to ultimate perfectly with everyone. You have to time it with like a majority of your teammates so that you can get mathematically the most amount of damage, even if you screw over 1 or 2 teammates in the meantime. So yeah, that's just like just a quick quick headspace of pretty much what the thought process was here. Let me find this actually. Uh, Give me a second. I'm like trying to find like a clip where I do something like this. Like, I have like so many clips, right? I have so many clips to kind of like show this example, but I'm trying to find one like that matches perfectly. There's also a risk of messing up your team if you order at the start of the combat when your team has different games. So yeah, okay, so you also have to know about your team dynamic, right? Like, so for example, right? For example, let's say you have a Malphite, okay? If you have a Malphite on your team and you're playing Bard, and then you see the enemy, there's like 3 enemy champions right here, okay? Like they're running away in literally the same plane of x-axis, whatever, and you have 3 guys running like that. You have to understand that you have like either like you have to kind of communicate, especially when you're in like a professional team, or you have to kind of know just based on how the game went so far. Do you ultimate as Bard first, or do you wait for Malphite to engage first, and then do you ultimate after the burst comes down, so you pretty much get the maximum value, right? Like this is what happened a lot in the HLE game of Delight and Zeus, where they were, dude, oh my god, when I saw Delight playing Bard, I wanted to scream because I'm like, wow, it's like the synergy between these two players are so bad right now. We're gonna get to that later, but yeah. What's your take on T1 losing yesterday? I'll be honest, I didn't watch most of the game. I just watched like some of it, but I didn't watch the entire macro. Might be miscomm. No, that's the thing. It's like it's not a miscommunication. It's like mis-synergy. Like there was no communication. It was just literally just like the situational awareness that happened at the time was so bad, right? Which is not communication. It's just fundamental instincts, which is really weird to say for people like Zeus, which definitely I feel like they had the vision, right? They had the eyes to see what happens. That the light bar pick was no, it's like the pick itself I think was fine. The way he played it was absolutely atrocious. I was watching the bar play. I'm like, this is unironically the worst bar gameplay I've ever seen. And I'm like, there's no world, bro, that this guy's playing bar at this level right now. It could be even worse. Imagine the Bard Malphite all at the same time. No, okay, so the thing is, right? It's like, so here, like Bard's ultimate always has like a set time before it hits the target. So that means Bard's ultimate is a projectile, which means if you see an angle where Bard should ultimate and you also have like an AoE or like Malphite, if you see the Bard ultimate coming out and then you still ultimate as Malphite and then you missed your ultimate because the Bard ultimate hit first, that's on you, right? 100% if you don't know how to time your ultimate with a giant circular projectile that's coming down from the sky, then that's kind of on you because Bard ulted first. But okay, let's continue. I kind of went on the tangent here, but
this is support.
let's continue. So let's see. Does Keria switch? Because he should have. Actually, wait, hold on. Is it 4? It's 3:35, right? I'm pretty sure the first swap timer is like 3:35 or something, right? Is someone correct me if I'm wrong? Because you start out at 4 minutes, and then you go down 25 seconds each swap. Something like that. I don't know. I forgot. I used to know, but I just forgot. But Keria should have access to Spellbook right now. Oh yeah, this moment.
Up in the top side in the meantime, as Busio ready to follow up here. Gumayushi now in some danger. The death round. Top side in the meantime, as Busio ready to catching the wave. Quad versus Doran up in the top side in the meantime, as Busio ready to follow up here. Gumayushi now in some danger. The death round has been unleashed, and Whippo's going in after the T180 carry. Gumayushi's about to get taken out, but he gets away on a magical journey. Whippo's chase is overdone, and it's first blood to carry his bar.
Oh, Whippo just used his Q on the other side of
in after the T1. Follow up here, Gumayushi now in some danger. The death round has been unleashed, and Whippo's going in after the T1.
XD portal. So 100%. I'm like very certain that Keria in the comms was like, here, like you have to take the portal immediately when you come out. Like that's what he communicated. Like I'm like 90% sure he did. There's no way he didn't, right? Because Gumayushi was perfectly standing in the exact spot when he was already in the death round where you can't see anything, right? So he definitely communicated to Gumayushi, here, like take the portal immediately, go over the wall, whatever. It's like, yeah.
180 carry. Now in some Doran up in the top side in the meantime, as Busio Ready to follow up here. Guma
Hello, Shiro
Yushi,
Nakuro.
The death realm has been unleashed, and Whippo's going in after the T1 AD carry. Guma Yoshi's about to
The good old kidnap.
but he gets away on a magical journey. Whippo's chase is overdone, and it's first blood to carry.
Then he still not a so
Cool.
cute.
As Busio
Can he? Guma Yushi
Did Carry swap yet?
has
Okay, so dude, I don't know why, but whenever I see a bard use spellbook, they always swap kind of late. Is what I noticed. I think. Give me a second. Okay, give me 1 second, real quick. Let me check something before I say anything else because I might just be completely wrong here. Give me 1 singular second. Okay, so if my information is correct, then pretty much at 6 minutes you can swap for the first time, right? At 6 minutes you can do your first swap, and then at 9:35 you can do your second swap, and at 12:45 you can do your third swap, right? This is just how it goes, right? And whenever you use spellbook in general, you're pretty much on a race against time where you want to speed run to your sixth swap immediately, like ASAP, right? Like literally, like okay, wait, hold on, wait, can you guys see it? My cam might be blocked. Oh, my cam's blocking, huh? Like no matter what, you want to be switching pretty much off rip, unless you're like in a very specific situation. Because the faster you get to your sixth swap, now you can swap every 90 seconds, which is an insane number, right? Especially in this Worlds meta. So I don't know why, but I've been seeing every single pro player and everyone that uses spellbook in general, they waste too much time by waiting. All right, so for example, here, watch, okay?
There, but close does not count.
So here, if you watch Bard spells right now, he swaps to Ghost right now at 10:56. Right? So a solid minute and almost minute 20 after when you're supposed to, like, technically speaking, change your spell. That's when he swaps for the second time, which is like, this is super slow. All right? Like, this is not good, honestly, on spellbook. Because the thing is, right, it's like, he swapped to Ghost, right? It's like, he didn't swap to Teleport, like, he didn't swap to, like, a reactionary spell. He just swapped to, like, the most basic teamfighting spell that I go is Ghost. Which, like, you know, it's like, anyone is like, you didn't have to wait a minute and 10 seconds to do that, to make the decision. Like, you didn't have to do that. Like, if you think that you don't need a spell, you just go Ghost anyways, right? It's like it's just how it works. So I feel like a lot of professional players, especially, they still haven't learned how to use spell properly, is my opinion. Where they're kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how much practice they got, but yeah, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's still way too slow for this level of play to change to Ghost, or to change spells that late. Because you're like, here, just watch, okay? Just watch that Ghost, right? Just watch that Ghost right now on the bottom. Alright? Alright, boom. Okay, so he can swap again now. So, do you see how by the time that you can swap for the third time, if you're like on rotation, third swap, do you see how he only uses spell once, right? The only spell he used was TP, and then now he switched to Ghost, but then, like, because he went to Ghost a minute later, his next swap's gonna be now delayed a minute. It might have more importance. No, that's the thing though. Spellbook is all about, like, it's not, you don't do it for like an if. It's more like you have to choose a spell and you have to give it meaning, right? Carrie's been like this with spellbook. He doesn't take advantage of swap times. Yeah, it's like there's no reason to be waiting that long to swap to Ghost, right? The only time I ever sit on a spell is if I think I might need Smite for a fight. That's literally it. Every other time I always just insta swap it and then position myself to use it. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like, they are playing on patch 25.20 and the spellbook change was patch 25.19. Oh, was this after the spellbook nerf? Someone told me that it was before, so I trusted them, but they could have been lying to me too. Let me check. Let's see. LoL Worlds patch. This was after, so someone lied. You guys lied to my ass again. Keyboard noise? Yeah, I'm fact checking. I always fact check whenever I'm in doubt. Give me 1 second. Let's see. LoL patch 25.19. There you go. All right, quick update. Quick update. It's now 4 point. Okay, hang on. Where's that? There's like a chart on the wiki here. LoL wiki spellbook. Give me a second. There was like a timetable of this shit. It's like a good chalk on a well-used board. Okay, so here. Okay, so the funny thing is, even after we update, so here's a new timer, okay? You can swap at 6, 10:05, and 13:45, okay? You just switch the timers. But funny enough, he's still a minute behind. It's like, even with considering the nerf, he's actually still a minute behind. So yeah, no, it's like that's still pretty bad.
Check in on the status of where both laning. So
yeah, when does he?
Cosmic binding effective. Now Carry is using the temper.
Oh my god, wait, oh yeah, this is a Scuttle Crab moment, huh? Oh my god, this is when he ulted the Scuttle Crab.
Mordekaiser and make it much more effective. Now Carry is using the Tempered Fate on Inspired here immediately, stuns him into the wall with the Cosmic Binding. Nobody else on T1 is close enough in time.
Ah, got the Scuttle Crab, baby.
Chunk of damage.
Actually, put the they come together.
That's the good shit. So wait, give me a second. I'm like looking when he swaps again. I don't care about the team fight. I'm looking for when he swaps again. Oh, there you go. He swapped again.
Well, don't worry. Got the seismic shove here on Inspired. They get
so he okay. So right here. So he swapped right now at 14:43. That's a third swap, right? So 14:43. Yeah, no, he's still a minute behind. Honestly, it's like actually wait, that's actually not oh god, wait, he put on his flash key. Uh-oh. I'll be honest, I hate putting exhaust on the flash key because that means if he doesn't ever get into range, he's never gonna use that exhaust. Give me a second. I'm just looking at spellbook. I'm only looking at spellbook right now. Are you gonna play the new Pokemon game? I don't have a capture card anymore because when I changed my PCs, my old capture card like didn't transfer over. That makes sense.
Both of the solo laners, both of the split pushers, as you are saying. Meanwhile,
also wait, did Carry ever go for a smite? Anyone know? Did they ever go for double smite with a 900 damage? He went TP again? What the hell?
He's playing better. Back in the mid lane, Whippo at least tries to
also, dude, oh my god, wait, dude, this was so funny, right? It's like Carrier goes spellbook TP instead of going for his fucking ADC dying, he goes to the other side. I don't know why. When I saw that, I was laughing. I was like, "Hey, yo, your ADC's fucking dying. Go help him." He goes like, "Oh, sorry, gotta kill this Nico." Classic Bard moment. How did they even kill this guy? Yeah, no, they don't even kill him. Gumiyoshi fucking dies over here alone.
But the Xayah dies. A shutdown to Whippo, but Doran's not gonna let it go unavenged, as Whippo is the last to fall and T1 get an
okay, so no, it's like he does die, but Carrier didn't help at all there. Okay, anyway, okay, let's go back in time a bit. Oh, I just thought it was so funny.
Very exciting one here that we
Where were we? We were talking about his slow spellbook timings, but because someone lied to my ass of the wrong patch, it wasn't actually that slow.
And these hero plays from supports are just so fun to watch.
And that's what you expect.
Oh yeah, dude, did you guys see Genji versus AL? Dude, that was cinema, no? That one game. Like, that was like probably the only game I watched where I was like, dang, both teams actually look like they know what they're doing.
I'm not gonna go down though. I can calculate your damage. You know, I'm gonna just be able to avoid this. And he does not.
Dude, I'll be honest. I hate this item so much. You guys see this this item? I hate this thing so much. I honestly think this is the worst item in the game for supports. That's just my opinion.
Panic under pressure at all, and that results in the first kill of the game. This is not going to completely change the game, though, Flowers. So, still very tense, very exciting one here. That we
Magical for where? No. It's the pot, the refillable potion.
Rift Herald fights. I feel like there are so many games.
Did he just sell?
Very exciting one here.
Wait, dude, look. Dude, what?
You know, first.
Whoa.
Wanted.
Wait.
So Whippo not feeling confident.
Okay. So you're watching it. Watch the Bard refillable potion, right? He uses it once. That it didn't matter at the time. I'm pretty sure that's the only time he used it, and then he eventually sells it for redemption. What? You see that? He literally used it once, which means he wasted like 75 gold there, no? How much? Wait, how much is here? Low refillable potion. How much does it cost to sell? What? No, it's 150 to buy, but what? How much is it? You get? Oh my god, 60 gold. So you waste 90 gold pretty much if you just buy it and sell it. So he just wasted 90 gold, huh? 150? No, it's when you sell, guys. Sell. Everyone knows it's 150 gold when you buy it. This is why I hate this item. Gold filler was 99% of the time now instead of the red potions. Well, mathematically it makes sense, right? Because like it's like if you go refillable and you sell it, it's 90 gold. If you buy 2 red pots, right? If you buy 2 pots, then it's 100 gold. So refillable is always going to be better than 2 red pots. But it's also like, do you even need the pots in the first place, right? Like, do you really need 2 pots to eat every single lane? Probably not. If you just don't buy pots, yeah, it's why whenever I start a game, I just go to support item, right? The sup item, and then no pots. That's what I do. Like I think pots are for the weak. Like just dodge a skill shot, no? Forehead. Just dodge 1 skill shot and that's pretty much just 1 pot. It's so free. That's my opinion. I could be wrong.
Now Carry is using the tempered fate on Inspired here immediately.
You're a great streamer, what?
Nobody else on T1 is close enough in.
Want to point out that split push.
Okay, wait, okay, so here.
Another kill Blossom tries to find enough, but
a fight happens.
Only finds his way into the grave. Another kill of a T1 as Inspired has to try to escape with the Weaver's Wall from Fate.
Dude! Ah, Carry, stop! Carry, stop! Dude! Guys, if I ever made a tier list, right? If I made a tier list of bards in the tournament, you know what I would do? I would probably put Carrier as #1. Except I will put Carrier with no flash as #1. And then 2, 3, 4. And then at 5 will be Carrier with flash. That would probably be my tier list. I unironically think that Carrier with flash is worse than a Carrier with no flash. That's my genuine opinion.
The grave. Another kill of a T1 as Inspired has to try to escape with the Weaver's Wall.
It's like
From Fate finds his way into the
like
grave.
what?
Another kill of a T1 as Inspired has to try to escape with the Weaver's Wall. Like
let's say that landed. I don't even know if that even stuns. It's like, did he have to flash? I don't think he did flash at all. Just regular Q, no? He flashes to farm or exclusively. He's such a waste, man. Like, Inspired gets out here because he has flash, by the way, but he like barely didn't get hit by it.
Inspired was able to smite it away.
Can you blame a man for trying to farm a clip? No, that's the thing. Like, that's fine. Going for clips is fine, except he did it 4 times this game.
I guess I'll say it out. Both percent HP, flash caught, and in the temp.
Once is there.
What you we are here. Redemption who goes for the realm warp to his owner goes for another one down here in the bottom lane. Looking to maybe take out
the typical exhaust bard gank.
Busio coming up to try to help him, but Keria is also here. Redemption comes down, and Quad back. It's Masu moving forward, taking a kill on that one, as FlyQuest want to try to find something else back.
Faker, put down the wall! Put down the wall, Faker, please!
They go on a magical journey, and they're already tries to take the Rift Arrow, looking for maybe another kill here on Busio. Whippo wants to help him. Tangle Barbs won't hit, but the flash into the
Dude, I'm actually surprised Faker didn't die here.
But he is denied. Faker.
Oh, JK, wait, I lied, sorry. I'm surprised Faker died here. Sorry.
The Mordekaiser post-death realm is very powerful, but he already used his flash. He cannot catch up. Busio wants to go in for the Pop Blossom, and he finds it, but he's about to die. Keria and Gumayushi on the approach. Whippo rooted up under turret. T1 pick up bow.
Run, Bard, run, Bard. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just pause champing for when Bard's ultimate's back on cooldown.
Working hard to defend this tier 1.
Like, I am pause champing so hard. I want to see his next flash. Where's his next flash? What are you doing?
Item has so much value, and it just allows Doran to play so because the enemy
Wait.
item has so much value, and it just allows Doran to play so
Okay, I'm not sure what that portal was about, if I'm being real honest, but whatever. Whatever works, I guess. Alright.
Meanwhile, Keria's
Oh,
gonna go
Keria's flash is up! What's he gonna do?
some extra support.
I don't even
Like, dude, like, you don't have to. You don't.
Meanwhile, Keria's gonna go up there and lend Doran some extra support.
Like, you don't. Guys, no, I told you, guys. I swear. Like, I'm not lying, right? I swear, Keria without flash is the best bar in the world. Keria with flash is the worst bar in the world. I swear, guys, I'm not crazy, right? I swear to God, Keria without flash is the best bard. But when he has flash, he's the worst bard in the world. I swear to God.
Meanwhile, Keria's
He's
gonna go
clip
up there
farming?
and
What's he farming? There's nothing to farm here, man.
lend Doran some extra support.
Like, what universe does that even land?
I don't even know if Doran needs it, Kobe. Quad's already down, and that's a kill for the Cassante. 7.
Wait, quick, skip ahead. When's his next flash?
Whippo at least jumping forward, looks for the
Oh my God, Bard's fucking dying.
Keria's just messing with him at this point. Busio jumping forward.
Bard, look out.
Meanwhile, down here in the
You
bottom
don't.
lane,
Wow, if only Bard had flash.
Busio, Whippo, at least they got the shit. It's not gone.
That's weird. I wonder if one of you had an ability that you can jump over walls.
No flash on the
That's weird.
Great dive
Quick, skip. Where's his next flash?
Well, playmaker jar gameplay.
in this FlyQuest.
Force their way. Now Gumi further.
Oh wait, hang on, wait, hang on.
Going under
There's a fight.
T1
All right,
Alright, T1 trying to force their way further into the enemy jungle, but the Realm Warp into the immediate Pop Blossom. It finds Owner, but nobody else. Now Gumayushi under a little bit of pressure here on the side. Inspired goes in with the Cataclysm, but Busio's first to die.
Alright, good old. Good stun on the judgment wall. Keep going.
A little bit more time, but Acathian Rain gets him. T1 still got
Bard's getting freaking eaten by the Mordekaiser right now.
Blades of Gumayushi. Whippos in the death realm.
Kevia's spamming the portal, but he can't get out.
But what about afterwards? There's
The rest for the escape. Guma. It is a little dicey, but you can avoid those spells pretty.
Oh, he's in the bush. Alright.
for T1.
Alright, wait. Whoa, is Bard's flash on cooldown again? Is it up?
FlyQuest.
Oh, here we go.
Extra
I think Bard's flash is up soon.
Their gold lead. Here we go. Another play for FlyQuest.
Inspired stepping very far forward here and about to die. The cosmic binding as he gets back over the wall. Buys enough time for Faker to take him down.
Okay, so this was really good, right? It's like this is pretty much what I always do in team fights. I always zone out the backline whenever like the biggest threat backline. You just keep him annoyed and like make him not be able to move. That was a good lockdown. Wait, skip ahead. Wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. Alright, teleports. Oh, ignores his ADC fucking dying. Goes for the kill on the support.
The feathers fly, but the Zaya dies. A shutdown to Whippo, but ace for 2.
Alright, skip. Alright, here we go. I can smell his flash. We're about to go. I swear he's about to do another flash. Alright, misses ult. All good. Kai'Sa's too fast. Alright, come on. I know you want to do it. Ah! Dude! Do you have to flash? Just Q him regularly like a human being. Just use your Q like a regular human being. Like, dude, there's no way you're telling me that this is not like it's like he was doing this, but it's like low key, just is this okay? it's funny because this actually would have gone to stun. The funnier part. Where's the guys? Guys, I swear, look. I swear. I swear to God, Carrier is the best player in the world when his flash isn't up. I saw. Like, here, just watch. Okay, just watch. Like, dude, like, just use a regular Q, man. This reminds me of that one guy I coached / bot reviewed a while back where he was playing Xayah and he would only go for E flashes on Xayah when there was literally no pressure to do so every single time. And I was like, why? It's like you're dying in 2 minutes later because you keep using your flash on dumb things. Remind me why this bar is banned by every LPL team when Carrier plays like this. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Carrier was like warming up. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's like, at some point you have to ask yourself, should I even go for this 2000 input Lee Sin combo when I can just QQ auto attack? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, do you really have to do Q into ward hop, into proto belt, into flash, into ultimate when you can just do Q flash kick? You know what I mean? Why are you complicating this? Carrier no one plays really well. Yeah, no, I feel like Carrier just today just really wanted to go for these clips. I don't know. Maybe he felt comfortable enough where it's like, you know what? We're only 5k up, but let me just keep flashing. His Barret has been banned for so long. Yeah, maybe he was warming up. He wanted to get the fingers ready. Oh my god, no, that's the end of the game. No, I don't think he. Wait, oh my god, wait. Does he get flash again? Oh, wait, come on. Oh my god, wait, this one too. Oh my god, here we go.
This T1 want to force 9 stacks on his Dark Seal. Can he get?
Hey, watch this fight, everyone. Everyone, watch this fight. I want you to know that Bart's ultimate is up at every point. This right, Bart's ultimate is up at every single point right now. So okay, so it's like this is what I want to ask, right? It's like, shouldn't you ultimate this and not this? Like, honest question, shouldn't you ultimate where the enemy is potentially going to take first, where there's more targets you can hit, and not, you know, not the the maybe final point? Because you know what happens here? It's like, oh. What if he's pretending to be bad so they stop perma-banning Bard? Bro! Wait, did he flash? Oh no, wait, no, he didn't flash. Wait, no, he did flash. Wait, what? When did he flash? I'm so confused. No, he's exhaust. It's like, because unironically, I feel like if he just ultimates right now, isn't this potentially a returning? Oh, sorry, that's in black. That's the wrong color. Isn't this like just like an actually unironically just turn back angle here? If he somehow gets like the 5-man ult, it's like they can maybe even turn. Honestly speaking, but you know, like even just ulting them and walking out is fine because you got Baron, right? There's no reason to force it if you already got the objective, so it's fine as well. But it's like, dude, this is so funny, man.
To bring him in, a seismic shove to stop it. Owner's gonna be caught out now as he tries to re-engage on Masu. He's alone behind the FlyQuest lines, and more damage from Whippo is gonna at least get his Guardian Angel. Now T1, the remaining 3 players scattering back away.
Oh wait, oh they actually, oh my god, wait, okay. I thought nothing came out of this, but dang, yeah, he actually got rid of his GA and his flash because of that. Oh my god, that's so bad. Holy moly, bro. I thought it was like, oh yeah, no, it's okay, like nothing bad came out of it, you know, it doesn't really matter that much, but I kind of forgot that he literally lost his GA. He lost both his GA and his fucking flash because of this ultimate. Oh my god, dude, I didn't even realize. Did they lose this game? No, they still won, but like just because you won doesn't mean you actually won. Like, bro, it's like you won with a big asterisk because you were against FlyQuest. Like, I don't know, man. Ah.
Now as he tries to re-engage on Masu, he's alone behind
Ah.
and more damage battering back away as
all right, well here, get the tier list out real quick. Let me just where's this tier list? All right, got back a bit more. Oh, I can't go back more. Freak. Oh, I want to bring up my tier list again of Keria without Flash being the best player in the world.
Back up and he's going to be able to collect some beginning here. It is on a faker, so it does cut down on some able to flash into the magical journey. Owner takes it out as well.
Yeah, no, it's like I don't.
Realm Warp
because it's like look, watch again, watch.
Into the magical journey. Owner takes it out.
It's like it's actually really unfortunate because number one, if this went through and Bard didn't ult, you get the craziest 4-man Wukong ultimate knockup. And then you knock up into Bard ultimate and now you're in like a kind of winning position, no? But it was like really unlucky because Doran actually canceled it. And Bard also didn't ultimate the start point where there was already 4 people gathered up. And also Wukong got hit by the ult because he didn't expect the Bard to fucking ultimate his ultimate.
Well, and then the Realm Warp threat here, they do go for the Bard.
That was definitely anti-synergy, yeah.
Just barely clones over.
It's like that's not something you want happening at Worlds, right?
With the Baron buff, so a lot of pushing power left for them. And with
yeah, that wasn't communication. That was just every player was like too mentally stimulated, where they're just like they just went for the play that was best. It's just those best plays happen to they just happen to clash with each other at the worst possible moment. So it's like it's whatever, I guess.
Almost 0 damage.
Okay, what's that portal?
Yep, I would say he accomplished that goal, Flowers. He took.
Okay, number one, this is just a fundamental thing. Never. This is such a bad. This is like a fundamental Bard error. Never do things like this. This does not accomplish a single thing that's positive for you at all, right? Like I saw this a lot in other Bard games too, not just this one. We're gonna go over them too, but this is not it. Like it's like you should not use your portal as if it was like a 2-second dash, right? Because your portal is such an invaluable spell to both engage and also disengage that using it when you potentially about to fight, right? You don't even know where the enemy potentially all could be. Like this can only get you killed the more you do portals like this, right?
0 damage.
That's just a fundamental error, honestly.
Here we go, though.
Oh my god, oh! Oh, I forgot his flash was up. I didn't pay attention. His flash is up. Look what he does. Look what he does. Okay, everyone watch closely.
By the time that he walked away, here we go though.
Like what? Like why do you even like huh? Isn't this a better Q angle than whatever the fuck this is? Like, dude. Like, okay, guys. Like, it's like. Like, oh my, how many times is that? That was number 4, I'm pretty sure. Carry used flash like 6 times this game. 4 out of the 6 was to miss his Q. Poly, what? What do you mean? I feel like the tier list is pretty good, no? I number 1 on the tier list of bards, you have Carrier without flash. And way below everyone else is Carrier with flash. I'm still on this opinion here. I have not seen a single flash that convinced me otherwise so far. Any truers? Everyone speak up now or forever hold the peace. like, you can't tell me that Carrier with flash isn't tier 5 after this. Gotta punt it down a few more tiers. Was it trying to queue onto the Talia wall? It's like...
By the time that goal, he walked away. Here we go, though.
That doesn't make any sense. There's literally 2 minions closer than the Talia wall. Like, if he did, you know, like... Oh my god, bro.
By the time that he walked away, here we go though.
Quad gonna be your target. Faker rides the Weaver's wall, trying to put the
that he walked away. Here we go though.
Like, dude, okay, so if Bard went like here, right, and then did this, that would actually make sense, right? Because he wants to stun against the minions. I don't know what the fuck this was. Like, it doesn't go anywhere. Maybe to be closer to the outside of the tower range, bro. This tower's going down. Why are you worried about the tower? You gotta kill this guy. Like, it's like, also, dude, it's like just cue him, no? Like he was so close to the bottom wall that you could just do this. Like, no complications. Just walk up, auto, cue him to the anything, right? No complicated anything. But he's going for some weird Chinese Bard 500 Elo trick. All challengers hate him play for no reason. This is the 4th time, man. If it was only once, maybe, you know, if it was first time, second time, maybe it'll be fine. This is the 4th time in this game, man. 3 out of the 4 times he did this play, it wasn't even needed. You didn't even have to do that. There was only like 1 time when you could argue that you had to go for a flash Q, but the other 3, you could just done a regular Q, man.
target. Faker rides the Weaver's
shield. By the time
he's testing something, I just can't prove it yet. Where's that meme that has a guy just staring out of a car? Everyone knows what that meme is, right? Like, it's like, bro.
That he walked away. Here we go though.
Like, dude, there's no universe you're telling me that a flash or Q from this angle against the wall is any like it's like there's no way you're telling me this is a better like what the fuck is this? Like, how is this better? How is this at all easier than what he just went for? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I unironically think Keria landed 1 crazy flash Q, and then now he's like on the high. Like, he's like on that dopamine rush of like, oh my god, that was the best thing I've ever done in my life, and now he has to do it again. He has to like get that high back. So he's been doing it off rip every single time he has flash up on Bard, and he's in like he's in a position where people would think he won't notice if he misses.
Be your target. Faker rides the Weaver's wall, trying to put the pressure onto the enemy mid laner.
It's really funny because they don't even kill Rise because of that. Like, that's the funnier part. Owner fucking dies for nothing because he went for that.
The chase is continuing, but they can't quite find any angle here. The Realm Warp is available, but there's not quite the range. Now Keria the target.
dude, watching that flash Q and then watching what he did next is so funny. It's like, here, watch Keria here. I don't know why it's just really funny. Here, watch, okay? Alright, misses Q, alright? Does a really weird ultimate. Lives! Gets the kill! That's the Bard gameplay, baby! That's how you play Bard. You miss everything and then you get a kill. That's just how Bard works, unfortunately.
Another seismic shove, not gonna hit inspired with
good bait, Bard.
Looking for an opportunity to fire off here with a
oh my god, man.
Up against Faker's Talia.
I'm not gonna lie, when people go, dude, guys, when I saw all the posts about people going like, oh, why didn't FlyQuest ban Bard, or like that was NA ego on why they didn't ban Bard, and then I'm watching the VOD of Keria flash missing every single one of his freaking flash Qs. I'm just over here like like are we watching the same game right now, bro? It was like watching Poly solo rank. That's what I'm saying. It's like, why am I playing on Worlds?
Body to create that play. He knows Mordekaiser ult just was used to kill off owner, and so
like, guys, I'm a Keria fan as much as the next guy, but this is not it. It's like I can't excuse some of these flash Qs, man. I am as much of a Bard enjoyer of Keria. I also have no idea how Zai got this again. Like, dude, I swear Gumayushi is scripting. Like, for some reason he has the most amount of objectives confirmed when he's not even the jungler in this entire tournament. Like, I'm pretty sure he stole like 5 objectives or something at some point. Like, I don't know. Anyways, here we go. Bard's here. Bard's here.
just yet. Seraph's Embrace Shield keeps him alive. Realm Warp.
I'm gonna get water. I can't. I'm gonna get water. I just can't. Oh. Oh god. Okay. All right. Okay. That's...
For the defense, Masu's gonna try to get away with that.
Oh my god, his Inspired gets away because of that.
Inspired uses EQ to get over the wall. Now a teleport coming in from T1. It's Doran looking to cut him off at their own tier 3 turret here in the bottom lane. The Weaver's Wall delays Quad and Masu, and now Doran stands between them and safety. Whippo's trying to help out his team as Quad looks to turn it around. They found a route to Faker, and Quad takes him out. FlyQuest continued trying to get away, but Owner has arrived. His clone Cyclone kills Inspired, and Quad barely gets away over the wall. Owner's still looking as Whippo has to flash. Masu continues to run on the third, and Tofo strike doesn't hit, but T1 still has the push.
T1 chasing them across the map, and now they're inside the base. Flowers finally.
Wait, did Carrier go, when did Carrier go TP?
FlyQuest continued trying to get away, but Owner has arrived.
What?
Hit the Faker,
wait.
And Quad takes him out. FlyQuest continued trying to get away, but
He goes TP here? Really? He went TP as he was coming from killing a guy. And he's 4 HP. Really? TP? Huh. I feel like any other spell would have been better in this situation. Because you're pushing to end. Oh no.
Owner has arrived. Whippo has to flash.
T1, 24 kills to T1, and they will be able to take the inhibitor.
Inhibitor number 1 is down. And
Why Carrier playing so badly on bard? Why does other teams still struggle against him on it? Okay, I'll be honest, this is a freak accident. Like, this is 100% Carrier is just not playing the best today. Like, I'm sure his bar is amazing and every other day. It's just really funny that the first game we're watching and we're like psychoanalyzing his plays. Every play is kind of bad. Except for that one time when he locked up the Kaisa top lane with an ultimate and a Q. Everything else has been pretty bad.
Is not done. Mid lane tier 2 turret, the next target here is
Like, you know, like, everyone has those days, alright? Like, it's like, let's just be glad that it wasn't the direct reason for why T1 lost the game, but yeah, no, it's just unlucky, I guess.
These structures, and again, Whippo in some danger, does have the station.
Oh, are you more active on Twitch or YouTube? Like, in the chat, I read both equally. Like, I have literally both chats next to each other, so I don't read one or the other more.
These structures, and again, Whippo in some danger.
Okay, honestly, that was not bad. Like, that was, like, that's 100% a zoning ult, like, unironically a zoning ult, so that's fine. Yeah, I could see, I probably would have been the same ultimate too. Like, that's not like a bad thing. It's just Kaisa has super insane movement speed.
How everything happened.
How Guma is able to lay down some really nicely. Again with Yunara, he steals one with Zaya this time, and obviously he's done it with Varus. But anyways, back to the actual fight there. They started out with.
Dude, it's like, you know, wait, okay, wait, you know, oh my god, wait, let me watch that again. Give me a sec.
But to kill off Chemtech Drake over. Nice is inspired. Seraph's Embrace Shield keeps him alive. Realm Warp for the defense.
Okay, so it's like. Okay, guys, so it's like, what if he did the portal property and he landed here? Doesn't he just get immediately jumped on by everyone else teleporting out? Am I wrong here? Maybe not. I don't know. But I don't know that portal.
Again, man, every single time it looks like FlyQuest might be getting something. T1 gets something back. Let's take another look at how everything.
For letting me have the ball. It's like
Never seen that. Gumayushi securing that last. He'll be able to
Oh my god, wait, Flash is coming up. Oh my god, wait, Bard's Flash is coming up. Oh, wait, don't fight yet. Bard's Flash is still down. Wait a few seconds. I want to see what he uses his last Flash for. Oh, here we go. Bard's Flash is up. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's he gonna use this for? Alright, here we go. Bard moment. Bard. Use flash, please, flash, please. I want to see what your last flash is. Bro, guys, look, he got a stun without using flash. It's almost like he didn't have to do it until now.
And they're on the game-winning push.
Yep, Keria takes care of one tower for his second, and the rest of T1 arrived to finish the job.
FlyQuest had a tall task, and they could not stand up to the moment. T1, prove why that number 4 seed title isn't what.
Dude, I feel like he knows. Look at his reaction, bro. Look at his reaction.
Why that number 4 seed.
he's like, oh my god, I 100% gonna get played for my 4 flash Q. That's the face of a guy that went for. Wait, dude, look! Wait, look at Faker!
Title isn't what it seems, and they'll prove why that number 4 seed.
Wait,
To the moment, T1, prove why that number 4 seed.
wait, dude! I swear I just saw Faker lean up in his chair to stare at Carrie. I swear to God, I'm not crazy. I swear. Dude, Faker 100% saw some of those flash Qs. He was right there.
look
at Faker.
Prove why that number 4 seed title isn't what it seems, and they'll smash FlyQuest in this game.
Oh my god, bro. It's like shit. Alright, next game. Alright, that was a good warm-up. Now for the second game of Bard that we saw. He knows his coach is gonna have a few words with him in the post-match analysis. Dude, that was some illegal stuff. Like, when I saw people talking about how Keria's Bard was the reason they won, I'm over here like I don't know, like, bro. It's like, what do you mean? Dead ass, what are you talking about, man? That wasn't Keria, man. Why is your view in YouTube better than Twitch view? I have no idea, actually. It's probably because just the Twitch, like the encoder is weird. I could be wrong. Alright, let me just take a quick 10-second break real quick while I respond to some messages. Oh my god. Dude, I guarantee, dude, I'll be honest. It's like, I honestly don't think that Keria was the reason they won that game. If I'm being dead ass. You know, I'm sure every other day he's fine, right? I'm sure 99 games out of 100 he's playing spectacularly. Except that one game just happened to be against FlyQuest. Where I'm questioning if that was really the best bar in the world. Alright, let me respond to a message and we'll continue on. Give me a sec. Oh man, dude, this world is so funny. Saturday game, Genji will ban Bard for sure. Yeah, no, I'm sure that I feel like that was just a freak accident, right? Like Keria was just trying to go for the play. Like he knew that, you know, like no matter what he did, they were gonna win. So if anything, that was good practice, right? He wanted to get practice in a competitive environment. That's our copium, right? Oh my god, dude! Imagine he did those flash Qs and then he lost the game, dude. Oh my god, the amount of people that would flame him would be astronomical if they lost the game because of those flash Qs. Give me a sec. I have to respond to the message real quick. Flash Q with Bard feels like a gamba. It's like I usually only go for Flash Qs if it's like a direct line, right? Like for example, right? Like if I'm playing Bard, if I'm playing Bard, oh that's a bad color for this backdrop. If I'm playing Bard, right? If I ever Flash Q, it will always usually for the most part be like flash forwards and then Q, right? Like flash forwards and Q. Right? If I ever want to get like a really weird angle of my angle, so I want to like flash like here, right? And go for like this Q, I would always flash first and then Q. I would never Q flash. Because Q flash is like kind of inconsistent if you don't know how to do it. And also because for the most part, you don't really need to be that fast. You know? A lot of pro players, they're not going to be that fast at reacting. Like even like the highest people in the world, they're not going to be able to react that fast. Or sometimes what I do is I actually do flash into don't Q. I just flash auto attack, and then they're gonna try to predict where I'm gonna Q, that they're gonna get slowed by my auto attack, and then after they're slowed, then I Q. Right? There's like pretty much never a time when I go for a straight up Q flash. Because Q flash and flash Q are very different. Like they're like Q flashing and flash Q are fundamentally different in the inputs. Where if you do Q flash, that means you're buffering your Q before your flash even comes out, so your Q comes out literally on the frame your flash does. If you flash Q, there's going to be like a very small delay from when you flash and your Q comes out, but it's way more consistent because you have some time to reposition your ability, I guess, yeah. Paul, I was 1 win away from GM, and now I've lost 6 in a row. I need some motivation. Isn't there like that one thing where it's like, here, if this is your elo, right? Let's say you have an elo graph of your overall lifetime like journey. Let's say your current elo graph is like this, right? Like where obviously you lose some, you win some and whatnot, and like this is like GM, right? Whatever. So this is a GM level, and you just say you lost 6, so you were 1 game away, 1 win from away, and now you're here, right? It's like right now, I feel like it's like there's like this phrase where you're only looking at this right now, right? Obviously, if you only look at this time frame, then you only see this downward slope. But then you kind of forgot that throughout your entire journey, you pretty much have this positive growth this far, you know? So it's kind of like, you know, like don't forget about all of this, right? Don't just because you have a small bad one day, don't forget about this entire upward slope that you've made until now, kind of thing, right? Because like, you know, it's like if you let this bring you down, then you know it's like that can only snowball. But you just have to just like you have to know that climbing in general in any sport or like game is like it's never a straight line. It's always like it's for the most part it's gonna be like a staircase, right? Sometimes that staircase goes down, right? Sometimes it fucking dips down and shit, but as long as you're overall still going upwards to some extent, then it's gonna be fine. He started Masters? No, you're still going up, no? If you're hard stuck, that's a problem, but if you're, you know, if it's only just like 1 or like 2 months of bad games, then it's fine, I guess. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. Here we go. We're doing KT versus TSW. Whenever I see KT, I always laugh because I'm like, how are they the only 2-0 team in LCK right now in World?
Going to be 2-0 here in Swiss. It's going to be one of either Team Secret Wales or KT. It's kind of mind-blowing. Wasn't expecting.
All right, here we go. Round 2. Another Bard with Spellbook. Taki playing the bottom. I didn't watch this game, honestly. So I'll have to react on the fly.
Yeah. Is it getting frustrating? Use casting at Worlds for my therapy sessions. And thankfully, all of you at home as well are also there, whether you like it or not. But let's focus on the game, shall we?
Actually, wait here. Let me check.
Team Secret Wales or KT. It's kind of mind-blowing. Wasn't expecting KT to be off to such a good start.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
In the World Championship. Although group stages have been okay for them in the past. Looking at you, 2018. Then the quarters wasn't so great, Hector, if you remember.
Yeah, that is how
I had that one burnt into my brain.
Yeah, I think you brought up like 4 or 5 times this week.
Sorry, that's yeah. Is it getting frustrating now? Should I stop?
No. It helps to take a trip.
Better.
So it's 115. Okay, so it's like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like professional teams, they really don't maximize chimes at all, which is what I'm confused about. Right? Because this is probably his 3rd chime, right? Like he probably picked up 2 at the first like 50 seconds of the game, and then another spawns at 105. So this is probably the one that spawned at 105, right? I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I mean, let me fast forward. That could have been the second one, but.
Like it or not. But let's focus on the game, shall we?
Yeah, no, I don't see any chimes in lane, so that was the 3rd one.
Do you like it or not?
Like I don't like how professional teams don't know about this, where it's actually better if you leave a chime every now and then, right? So for example, you only need 2 chimes to get the early level 2 spike as Bard, because now Bard's gonna spike after like 4 minions on the 2nd wave to get level 2. Like this 3rd one doesn't actually break, like it doesn't do another breakpoint for you to get another level at any time in the lane. Like you only need 2. You don't need 3. And the reason why it's really good to leave a chime like this is so that if you eventually do go roam mid at any point, you get there around 3 seconds faster than if you went without a chime. And this 3 seconds is actually an insane amount compared to just walking raw with nothing. Right here. Okay, let me show you this. I made a post on Twitter like a few months ago about just like the exact representation of how fast you can get to mid lane without a chime and with the chime. That I feel like a lot of people don't know about this because they never visualize it, but here you go. So here, right? If you watch this video, right, you'll see that one Bard has picked up a chime, one Bard didn't, and look at the time differential to go from bot lane to mid lane. Where Bard reaches the mid bush at 15:20, and then the Bard without chime reached the same bush at 18:50. So from just one chime, you got to the same spot in 3 seconds slower. Right? So that's why it's why, especially in the early game, I feel like you should, like, if a chime's in a good spot, like here or like here, like, honestly, best case scenario is if you have a chime like around the river area so that it's like you can just have the most direct line, but this is fine too. But it's like, yeah, just having access to a chime can super speed up your potential roam, which, you know, it might not seem like a lot, but in these professional games where even 1 second can make or break a lot of kills or not, like, it's going to matter 100%. So I really don't like how Bards always pick up the 3 chimes. Like, they just don't think about it because they don't know about it.
Perfect is kind of the weak link for this KT roster. And so if his toe can do anything,
yeah, it's like, I don't know. I just don't know why nobody does this. It's like the easiest thing to do. Also, what was that ward? I'm not gonna lie. It's like I feel like warding against a wall in general. I just don't like that. It's like that's a fundamental error. Like, you always want to ward like outside the bush, right? It's like, you could say that, you know, like, oh, maybe he wanted to make it closer so they can't break it immediately, but it's like, bro, it's like they're already in range, man. Like, that's not an excuse.
Throughout the year, and the Galio, of course, that has also been one of those choices.
I know, like, they cleared it anyways. Like, I don't know. It's like,
very tough lane.
oh my god.
Especially
oh god, this is not it.
That is exactly
Yo.
Mystic shots, you can kind of
Bard just took like $7 for free.
outside of that, things can be real rough.
Yeah,
Is there a scenario where you would pick up a chime in an optimal location early instead of saving it? Not level 1. Level 1, I always try to leave one chime. If it's in a bad spot, I'll just pick it up, but that chime that he just picked up like a minute ago, that wasn't a bad chime. That was a really good roam chime, so... Like, mathematically, it didn't make sense to pick it up.
And it's more going to be a case of this Caitlyn having as much time on that bottom.
The newest Korean caster said Keria can't even do a bard move like the Broth did, and the 2 other senior casters denied it, and I was so furious at the new caster while looking down at Keria's bard. So... like, did you just come? Because we low-key spent the last hour and a half looking down on Keria's bard. So you might...
Sure if he's still just go for a quick transitional gank into mid lane to try and burn BD.
We low-key kind of flamed Keria's bard in the last game in the review.
At the moment,
because his gameplay was not it.
just doing what they want to essentially in this early game.
Oh, dude, I love this split screen view. Oh my god, this view is so good. I just wish it was like this for like the entire tournament. Like, oh my god, I really wish it was just this.
Making sure that there aren't going to be any punishments because that lane is going to be shoved under that
Oh,
turret
like,
forever.
oh my god, dude, this is the TikTok view.
And so always going to be somewhat gank.
Poly is not Keria. Well, that's the thing, right? It's like, if I ever do a bad play, I flame myself. Like, I know when I fuck up too. Like, just because I flame other bards doesn't mean I'm saying I'm better or anything. Like, I'm fucking terrible. But, you know, like I'm not again, like, you know, like, I'm not saying that I'm better or not. It's just, I just know when I know when to be objective about myself and other people, right? Like, you can give criticism while also knowing that you're fucking terrible at the game yourself.
They still more than likely have to go back up towards this top side. So maybe this is where we see this transitional gank now as Dire stepping up.
Alright, Jarvan 3-man level 3 gank.
Yeah, possible opportunity, but Histo's still going to walk his way in.
Galio's very low HP.
Available, all that sort of stuff. He also has phase rush if he decides to hit some abilities. Got to take for a consolation as Cuz on vision, we're going to be able to take down this crab himself. And man, it's just not fun for the Galio just in general, but Histo now looking for an opportunity towards
here we go.
perfect here. When will the Bellows breath come in? That's the
He's gonna flash out. Oh, that was a good EQ. Oh, that was a really good EQ actually. You see that? Or like, it's like if he EQ'd the Ornn, he kind of expected that Ornn was gonna flash out anyway, so he used EQ as like just like a both maybe a knockup and also just like let me just get the heck out of here, run away as well. So, but this dive was probably not doable in general. So I'm surprised he went for that. That was kind of like a good backup strat, I guess.
And I don't honestly think you can kind of look for much of a repeat.
Pro players know how to play professional games. Do you know how to play Bard? Yeah, I think I'm just very specialized in Bard, which is why I can like I have way more insights in the specific type. But like obviously, if he was playing like Rel or like Poppy, I would just have no idea what the freak he's doing because I don't play the champions. But because we're watching only Bard gameplay, I can definitely say with experience that going for flash Qs on rip for no reason is not a good play.
And I don't really like your chances of trying to dive the Ornn when he's got that ultimate available.
Yeah, that will certainly be a toughie. Right now you got.
Because yeah, no, it's like you have professional players that don't know how to verbalize what they're feeling as well, right? It could just be they just instinctively know what to do. They just can't. They have no idea how to teach it, right? Is that the argument where like just because you're fluent in English, you're not going to be a good English teacher, right? That's just how it works. Which is why we need coaches. Just because a coach themselves isn't like a challenger level player, it doesn't mean that the coaching itself isn't like a good thing or not.
Because we've already said, you know, if you get to the
have you viewed the HLE Bard? That's the last one we're doing. So we have to kind of hurry up because I was like, we have maybe 4 hours until World starts. Or like when I started the stream, we have like 2.5 hours left until World starts. So we have maybe an hour per game. So I have to speed it up a bit. But we're trying to get through every Bard game that was played, which is 4, and this is the second one.
I do wonder though how defensive BDD is going to go with his build.
Galio could have engaged for Jarvan there. What do you mean? Back here? I don't agree at all.
Got a good read here.
That's how it's going to look. Both of the jungle is going to be shoved down.
You mean here? You think that Galio should have went in with 0 HP on the Orianna here? I don't agree at all here. Like, bro, what?
With dissonance available, all that sort of stuff. He also
yeah, no, that sounds terrible, right? Because like number one, it's like yeah, no, it's like Orianna could definitely stall long enough for Toronto to come help. So it can only go super wrong for them.
somewhat aggressive towards BDD.
Do we watch the games on stream or finish when World starts? Oh, when the World starts, I'm gonna leave. Like I'm I don't watch live because I usually do other work when I'm watching live. You know, just like chilling on the side.
Fighting too hard up against the Rumble. He's looking to get some items together.
Didn't Carrier trash talk Fly for fun before the game, saying if they let Bard through, he would crush them with it? Yeah, he did say that, but it's really funny because people will go like, "Oh my god, why didn't Fly ban Bard?" But it's really funny because in that particular game, Bard was not the reason they lost. Bard was actually the reason they could have won. It's the funnier part about all this. Like, don't get me wrong, Carrier is a really good support player and a Bard player. Like, he's probably the best Bard in the world. But just not in that particular game, he wasn't.
And teleport to bring the Bard on.
Also, where's his Bard TP? What? That was like a TP you would make if you thought that the ward would be saved if he teleported. Like, wait, what? Hey! Yo, Bard! Your bot lane turret is dying! Hey! What was that TP? Wait, what? Why? What did that TP accomplish?
Will be somewhat all right.
Like, what? That doesn't... What? That doesn't... What? Huh? Dude, guys. I honestly think that people should not go spellbook. I'm being dead ass here. I really don't think that these professional players have used spellbook long enough to know how to use it properly. Like what is the idea behind this? Help secure Scuttle, maybe? It's like you lose Scuttle for 3 turret pings bot?
As we can see, Grubs. And now it's starting to look like
there's no way you're telling me that losing 3 turret pings bot is worth a Scuttle. Like, do you see this? There's no world, bro.
Have Team Secret Whales identifying it's about time to get on the front foot.
Yeah, they're trying to get out of this bottom side, but Eddie then ends up taking a lot of damage as a result.
Like, dude, I fucking, like, the ADC's fucked now. Like, he's gonna lose a wave. So you're telling me he traded a Scuttle Crab for 2 platings and a minion wave from your ADC? Like, that can't be right. Die possibility? Yeah, what if they just dove this guy right now? Like, it's like, then it's like not worth, but at least there's no logic at all behind that. No, that is not a teleport you do.
But you can see Eddie just
like okay, I'll be honest, there's something called, you know, like there's possibility, right? There's possibility, and then there's fucking hindsight, or just like hindsight rationalization, where you're just trying to rationalize a really terrible play when there was no rationalization at all. Like, that was just a terrible play. It doesn't matter what the idea was. The idea was terrible, right? It's like
that's giving KT so much.
Like, we shouldn't like allow bad plays to continue on, right? It's like you had to know that that teleport was fucking terrible. You know, like it's like I don't care what the idea was. You have to now learn from this teleport that the teleport was god awful and never do that again. You know, it's like that was so bad.
And that's going to be another plate. That'll be 500 in an instant.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, that KT are 600 gold up now, because I'm pretty sure that it was 700 gold now, because I'm pretty sure that most of that was from this third plane here.
Closer to 6.
Yeah, no, that was not it, man.
Moves in and looks because interrupts the flag and drag quite nicely as there.
Good flash. Oh, good ultimate.
Cataclysm comes down and Cuz
nice.
First blood goes over to Histo on
burning that flash. The Taki.
Yep. Thank you, Cubs.
Bard mid, okay. Wait, okay, so wait, when did Bard switch to TP? He probably did like off rip, right? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so Taki did switch like literally immediately. Looks like, so that was a good one, but I want to see what he switches to next.
As Peter is just going to try and convince his total coming
out from on his own the top side. It's not arm at the wave. TP damage in.
Well, so far, making sure that
okay, so Bard goes top. Next, typical lane spot meta. There you go. Oh, nice flash. I'm surprised. Okay, so number one, I'm surprised he went for that all in. And also, I'm surprised that he didn't double down even more. You know what I mean? It's like... Scuttle gave him level 6 XP and gave him them evade because whichever Joan gets crabbed there gets level 6. No, you're you're trying to rationalize it too much, bro. That was a terrible TP. Like that was not it.
Flash to follow from Hero, and KT just push him away.
Because I think was spotted just on the
like I guarantee you, it's like that. If that was the idea, right? If you really wanted to do that, then he would have just stayed for the jungle gank. But no,
free grubs go to Caitlyn and Nico.
Oh my!
Because yeah, it's like now the argument is right. Like now the argument is they did get the first blood, but now they gave over grubs because Jarvan has no ultimate himself, right? Like that's also the argument you can make. So it's like you know, it's like we're using hindsight here, but do you see how weird the slippery slope is? Where like instead of just calling it a bad play and learning from it, like you're kind of over rationalizing what's happening for no reason. And now it's like now I can only do really BS rationalizations too. Like, oh yeah, it's like yeah, he got the first kill, but because now he wasted his ultimate, now we get the grubs for free. So that technically speaking, this plays good now. You know, it's like yeah, it's like don't you want to try to keep it as simple as possible because it's going to be a never-ending "ha, I told you so." You know, if we keep trying to rationalize things that honestly shouldn't have been done in the first place, I guess.
That one is going to get started up by Hero. Eddie moving on over as well to offer some because not going
to. Yeah, because now you can be like, oh, but you see, because they went for grubs, we can get dragon. You know, it's like it's just an infinite, just like back and forth of okay, so are you right or am I right? You know, it's like we're not going to get anywhere right now. Oh. Oh god. Oh, nice trap. Kaden has a flash with, I'm pretty sure. If he wants to kill. Oh, Bard moment! Okay, so well, once again, this is terrible. Or like, do you guys see again how in two different games, two different Bard, like this port does not do anything. Nothing at all, I'll be honest.
Peter is just dead.
Like he could have just
takes way too much.
Yeah, I don't know.
In such an awkward position, but does have a minion wave.
Because you know, it's like there was a world where because Caden's like low mana, there was actually a world where if he still had portal, he can go like this way and cut the Caden off, and then now they just like Rumble still had enough HP to tank maybe one headshot with this W if came up, and then they could have maybe run this guy over.
Coming on over.
So yeah, it's just like a fundamental error. It's like you don't want to use stuff like that, right? Like you don't want to use your portal as if it was like a 2-inch dash if you don't have to, because you can just walk up, right? You can just casually walk up and auto attack. There's no rush here. Nico has no flash, no spells, no ultimate. You know, all she can do is just go in the bush and stall for like literally like half an auto attack when you can just W the bush, get vision, auto attack, and start chasing the Caitlyn. Yeah, this kind of portal, like this is just like, I see a lot of people that they bought it for the first time do this as well, where they just use portal as if it was like a 2-second cooldown move ability, but yeah, that's not. It's going to only be bad for you in the long run. So it's not a good thing. Let's skip ahead here. Ooh, good vision.
But it still does exist.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what this one's for. Like, isn't this better? It's like honest question. Why did you ward there? I feel like this ward's always going to be better, in my opinion, than this, right? Because this ward, like if you just draw like an outline of where I can see, it's going to be probably like around this, like somewhere like around this angle, right? Like just from just pure vision is how it works. If you have a ward here, you lose a little bit of this vision, but you don't need it because you have this ward already filling up that gap. You're gonna have like, if you put a ward here, you're gonna have like maybe like this vision. So it's gonna be pretty much the same, except with the added benefit of you get a little bit faster reaction vision of here, right? And like yeah, like, this ward's fine, but it's like a very small thing. But I just think that putting fear. What do you mean fear? He was literally like face first into the area.
It is now. Doing there, I think, has really added a better bridge for the Caitlyn.
Like, it's like what's the fear? Like, it's if he could put this ward down, he could 100% put this ward down, right? It's like it's not fear.
You doing a fair bit of damage in the mid game, but it still does exist.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I just on a fundamental level, I just don't like anything that is too attached to the wall, like literally touching the wall. Because if you put it here, it's close to the wall, but just like a small gap where you can get that small vertical vision distance, right? Like the verticality of the vision here, which is why I don't like this at all. But a lot of people make this mistake. Like, they just don't think about it. They just think that if, like, a rough area is warded, then it's fine. But, like, that's very small pixel of gap. I guarantee you what can make a difference. Here, let me actually show you. Okay, let me... Oh my god. I really want to review this video. But it's like, it doesn't have bars, so I can't show you. But, oh my god. Yesterday, Gen G versus AL. That was literally the highest level of gameplay that I wanted from a series. But watch here. Let me... Just to demonstrate the point of how important it is to place your wards properly. Watch, okay?
Starting with his Q.
So right now, let me get some backstory. So Canyon's going for the level 1 invade, but Tarzan and Flandre, they know that's gonna happen, so they like camp the area. And now Canyon's kind of screwed, right? Like his level 1 is just completely screwed over here. That's the current, like, that's just a current situation. But watch, okay?
Damage that it offers is not the greatest, but the swap coming
through. Watch Xin Zhao's positioning here. Like, just watch him on the map.
Gonna avoid what is a difficult 2v2 matchup. We know that the Alistar really doesn't offer.
All right, he goes for wolves first, and then he's gonna go bot. But watch this, okay? He knows that his Raptors could be warded. So, for example, if AL sees him on this, they would know that he did one camp here into bot, right? Like, they just know that. But if they don't see him at all somehow, they're going to assume that Xin Zhao is on the blue side, right? They're going to assume that he's doing 3 camp clear bot side into the standard 6 camp clear. But look what he does here, right? Look at this crazy movement.
This is a different type of path, leaving top camps for now.
Yeah, the thing about it is...
Like, because he knows the possibility of a ward being here, he goes literally down out of vision like that, right, to go to his next camp. Which is insane, right? It's like this is why, like, do you see there's like literally 1 pixel of champion space where you don't get spotted if you hug the wall? Where you don't get spotted, and like, here, like, watch what happens next, okay?
So Genji opting for a similar approach to...
Now he's going to go for the wolves, and the reason why he did this, right, like, you can tell from AO's movement on the map that like, it's like, do you see the level of mind games happening right now? Well, right now, because, you know, like, they're like AL's doing top side 3 camp, right now they still think Xin Zhao's doing the blue side. They think he's doing a 3 camp clear, which means that because they didn't spot him at the Raptors, which means by the time that AL support can roam up to potentially screw him over at the Raptors, Xin Zhao's going to be doing Raptors, and Poppy can maybe even get a kill because they know how low he is. But because Canyon knows that, Canyon's like the fucking best macro jungler in the world, he goes wolves, into dodges the vision, goes into his like fucking golems. So now AO's going to be wasting time waiting for a jungler that's not even going to show up because he's already here, right? And do you see how he warded here? He knew that AO was going to try to go for a cheese kill here, which is why he warded, to get full vision of where this guy's trying to cheese him.
To try and make the Kai'Sa feel much safer. But now on the
right, so now Gen G know that there's a Poppy right here, while AO thinks that Xin Zhao's doing a 3 camp clear into Raptors, which is why they're just going to be waiting in this bush.
Side of the map, this Tarzan is hovering.
So here, like, so yeah, like this guy's just going to be here, right? He's like, okay, so like I can either wait for Xin Zhao to show up, or I can go for the mid game. Like, he's kind of hovering both. But do you like, look at Chovy's positioning, because he knows, he saw from the ward that Canyon placed down that Poppy's somewhere in this area. He's going to start hovering in a really weird angle to potentially see the Poppy. So watch, okay? Like, do you see how he's like purposely walking where Poppy is as if he knows he's just camping outside the bush?
Passing through the video. Chovy's cautious though. He knows that
it's like oh my god, like the level of fucking mind. And then dude, it's like, and then now after Rise didn't see the Poppy for a few seconds, he's like, oh, maybe Poppy's sitting right here, right, waiting for Xin Zhao to come for the Raptors, because that's what they think that we're thinking. So just in case, Xin Zhao asked for his support to come up roam with him. Right? They're scared that AO support could be camping here, waiting for the Xin Zhao to come after doing a 3 camp clear. That he pretty much tells his support here, come with me, so that if he's camping here, we just kill him back. But because AO is like, okay, so Xin Zhao's not coming, which means something's weird, now I'm just gonna get out.
In an isolated 1v1, Duro also hovering with...
So yeah, like Duro's just gonna be hovering, like, just in case, right? Poppy can be doing some random stuff.
the reads from both.
But do you see this? Like, do you see how in the first 3 minutes of the game, the amount of mind games that happened where because Xin Zhao tricked them into thinking he's doing 3-camp clear, it tricked the AO support into roaming up for maybe cheese kill. But then because Genji knew that was gonna happen, he also asked his support to come up and like look out for him in the area. And now like Xin Zhao gets a free clear of the rest of his camps. Like, fuck, man. Like, this is the world's level quality I want to see. But this is the only 1v1 so far that I've seen in the entire Swiss stage that I was like, wow, every team's actually playing at their like the best potential. You know? But yeah, it's like we don't have time for that. Like, I have to finish up this review of this Bard game because I'm only allowed 1 review per hour until World starts. But yeah, dude, whenever I watch Gen G games in Worlds, especially, like, dude, it's so much fun watching the macro decision making happening on the side that like nobody really knows about. Oh my god, man. It was dude, it's like that's the level of gameplay I want to see, but then you have Fnatic dying to a level 3 gank, you know, because it didn't award. Like, bro. Alright, here, let's speed through this. We're kind of running out of time until World starts, so I'll just skip ahead here.
Eddie moving down a teleport to teleport towards the top.
Alright, here we go.
See where the perfect decides to join, but no. He just teleported towards the top side of the map. Equalizer comes down, and there is the tempered fade to lock up Peter, and he is just
okay, a little bit miscommunication, but all good.
Peter is just going to be taken out.
All good, all good, all good. It's like whatever works, right? It's like it could have been worse. It could have been way worse. They just top aim prowl, but all whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Of what dragons, because that helps my narrative.
Good ward. Okay, so another thing, right? Like, this is like I have to talk about good wards as much as bad wards. Whenever you ward over mid lane bush, never ward near the wall, because if you ward near the wall, it's not going to see the entire bush. And if people are good, the enemy can ping the ward and stand right here, just out of vision, right? You're gonna think that it's safe and walk in, but then that's when you die. I guarantee you that's gonna happen at some point. I would know because I'm the type of player that takes advantage of that. All right. Actually, wait. Let me find the clip. Let me find the clip so you guys know I'm not lying to your brains. Give me a sec. Like, I know some of you guys saw this, but like I just wanted you guys to just know how bad this vision could be. Like, how bad this thing could potentially screw you over. Give me 1 second. Where is this thing? Where is this? I knew about the ward blind spot, but only started I take it. Yeah, it's like you have to assume that like people are good at the game, right? Like, why would you ever assume they're not good at the game? That doesn't make any sense. Actually, no, it was the Art of Vision video, wasn't it? It wasn't one of my videos. I could probably find it faster there instead of looking through my clips. The Art of Vision. I have like an entire video of literally just me talking about, of me geeking about vision plays, right? But where was it? It was like the one Lux. Let's see. Fake roam, timing, patience, understanding, blind spots. Blind spots. Is that no? That's not it. War range. Oh, here, this is one. Here, watch. Okay. Literally the exact same thing, right? It's like this is a terrible ward because it doesn't cover the entire bush. So watch how like I take advantage of that by slipping into the very small fog of war where it doesn't actually cover the bush, right? So like I'm not spotted because of terrible ward, and watch, okay? It's like their Teemo's gonna come gank because like Azir is gonna see that his Teemo's gonna come gank, so he's gonna engage because he's like, oh shit, it's a 2v1 because they don't see where I am, right? So watch this, just like watch closely. But because like they don't know that I'm there because of the terrible ward. But because of that, they give up 2 kills because of one single bad ward placement, right? So do you see how Azir, because he saw that his Teemo was ganking, he like pretty much over-engaged trying to push the Victor onto the Teemo, but he didn't realize that there was literally another guy just camping in the blind spot because of his terrible ward positioning. So I just wanted to comment on that, where this ward, like whenever you ward over a wall, always try to be as far closer to the mid point of the bush as you can. Because I guarantee you, if you put the like ward here, there's like a potential possibility of this play happening where someone could be camping here. And like they could like leave the ward on purpose to make them think that this is like a doable angle.
Just pick and choose. And it is AOK.
So yeah.
But also,
It's
this
like
is
it's
exactly what
like
they need
I'll be honest, I feel like VOD reviewing and just getting bad at the game. It's like you have to be able to you have to analyze situations that didn't lead to anything, right? You have to see the mindset of why things happen and not just because of the outcome. That's the hardest part, because so many people are so results oriented where they only see the results as if it was the end all be all of plays. But like just now, right? Just now I went on an entire tangent about how this ward was good, even though it got cleared immediately. Because just that positioning, right? It reminded me of a situation where there was a bad ward here, and how that bad ward got somebody killed at some point, right? But that came from like experience, right? Like you had to have the experience of knowing how to understand why something's happened. Because you know, if you're only looking at the end result of things, you're only going to learn that much and not things that could have happened, or things that like you have to theorize what could have happened and not just what happened. Which is why it's like so hard to get better, especially if you know what you're doing. Here,
Oh dear, not going to get taunted up, but has to deal with Taki. Throws down the barrier, and as it turns out,
okay, so this is just a small thing. So here, okay, so another situational thing, right? Situational thing. Like right now, Galio's charging his ult, right? So that means Caden's 100% going to walk like in this perfectly parallel or perpendicular line to the skill shot, right? Because that's the fastest way to get out. If Bard, like what I would have done, right? Instead of just doing this and queuing this way, I would have angled myself a little bit upwards so that I can queue him into the wall for a stun, right?
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's like because only like getting a stun is only good for you no matter what the situation. But he just went at a beeline for like a random just land the Q. Carrier would have Q flashed. Don't Q flash. Just walk down. There's no rush, bro. Just walk a little bit away and then Q. It's like, what do you mean? Stop. Don't Q flash that Carrier. He missed 4 of them in a row. Oh, wait. No, why is he ulting? He's what? Okay, so it's like what? Hello?
Throws down the barrier, and as it turns out, Dr. Arm is just fine. Peter gonna move in.
So it's like, bro, huh?
Tempered Fate going to connect, and the Pop Blossom to answer the flash forward from Peter. True Shot Barrage gonna connect onto Dr. Arm, but they've destroyed Taki already, and all Dire finds is a clone with. Oh dear, not gonna get taunted up, but has to deal with Taki. Throws down the barrier, and as it turns out, Dr. Arm is just fine. Peter gonna...
Okay. So, okay, another thing. Like what we talked about before. Okay, so quick recap for those that weren't here earlier. We talked about the timing of when to Bard out, especially if there's only like one teammate around you, right? When to Bard R. If your stasis has a time of 2.5 seconds, right? That's the time of Bard's ultimate stasis. You want to always time it so that your teammates get the most value out of it. So right now, it's like Galio, like he used Q, W, and E recently-ish, right? Like kind of recently-ish, like he missed his W, so that means W's down for like what, like does anyone know what Galio's W timer is? Like, is it 13 seconds? Like, I could be just completely wrong. Let me just check. I want to know as well. Okay, so he's level 10, which means he's probably has like 2, 3. He has like maybe 2 or 3 casts on W by now, maybe. So it's like, yeah, 15 seconds, like 16, 15 seconds. So yeah, roughly around there. But it's like, so this Bardo, it's like, it doesn't take advantage of Galio's cooldowns, I guess, because he's still going to have maybe 2, 3 seconds until his cooldown comes up when he's not even in range to land the spell. Right? So it's like, his timing for when he ulted doesn't match with the cooldown timer of Galio's like rotation of spells. So like, yeah, it's like this is just a bad ult. I don't know what that was.
Going to connect.
Like, did they just not see the Nico? Like, what's going on?
And the Pop Blossom to answer the flash forward from Peter. True Shot.
Like, it honestly looks like Bar just didn't see the Nico, like, at all, right? Like, literally at all. Like, there's no word telling me that he didn't see him here. Like, do you see how even after he sees the Nico walking straight at him, he's still going for the Q on the Kaden as if this guy just doesn't exist? Like, what is that? He saw 2 Kadens? Oh my god, he's like, oh my god, am I crazy? Like, why are there 2? I don't know what that was about. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if these guys play Bard. Oh no. I don't know about these bard picks.
BDD moves in, and now it could be the time for Cuz. It is going to be the dragon taken though, and it's
What the?
it's Histo that decides to take
Oh,
the fight.
nice, nice. Oh, that was a crazy
Dom
EQ into
just
bard.
eviscerated.
Or not. What? Okay, so.
Decides to take the fight. Heroic entrance come down. Dom.
Okay, so it's like. It's like.
It's just eviscerated.
Like I'm not okay. So the portal itself wasn't the problem. It's more like was there any world you're going in there? Right? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, or is it just like a random tunnel for fun? Right?
Perfect target selection from Histo. He knew that
He doesn't think portal. Yeah, it's like just putting the portal down as like a bluff there doesn't do anything. So it's like either he has to double down or just not put the portal down. It's one confusing. Oh, this is bad positioning.
Really nicely played.
Like, look. Guys, I don't know if these guys play Bard. There's no world. Like this is like it's not even Bard. Just these are fundamental errors, right?
Because it was just using that bot lane scuffle. It means he can immediately get that cataclysm. And
so here, so from Bard's point of view, right? From Bard's point of view, he only sees this much. This is just how Bard. So it's like, do you not expect anyone to be behind this wall, right? Because there's no danger at all if you do the same thing of clearing, except you're over here. You know what I mean? Like, there's no danger of just walking. Like this is like you should have some level of instinct to assume that someone's here, right? Like, you can't say for sure that someone's there or not, but just from like years of experience, you should be able to have some kind of instinct of like, oh, someone could be there, so just in case, I'll be as far away from the danger as possible, so that if someone does come for me, I can like escape to safety, right? Like that's a fundamental, but he's like not caring, right? He's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk across after clearing because, you know, I don't respect that someone could be literally behind this wall that I don't have vision of. Even though we literally just saw like two guys walking through mid lane to run away from us like this, right? Like, I don't know.
Beautiful stuff from Team Secret Wales.
Really nicely.
And like now Flash is down. Like it's like for no reason. There's literally no reason for, and also like it's like that doesn't accomplish anything. Again, don't put it against the wall. Put it here, right? Like this only covers like this much. They can walk here for free. Just ward here so that you can get way more vision like that.
So Taki not going to have that one up in a now.
Oh, playing on autopilot? Yeah, these are such autopilot decisions. Like the ward placements are they don't make sense, right? Like it's like I feel like ward placements are 100% something that coaches have to fix. Because a lot of players, they just don't think about it. They just assume that, oh, ward anywhere equals good. But it's like, that's not a thing.
Destroying them does have
like, even a ward in the same bush can be good or bad based on ward's position. Which is why it's kind of annoying that you have professional players making these very simple mistakes that should never be an issue in the highest level of gameplay.
First item on the Leandre's Anguish. I think that's what Team Secret Wales were waiting for this rift.
Let's see. New. Bard went exhaust. Okay, he went exhaust on his not flash kill, which is good. Wait.
Some of my colleagues have coined him as the pedal peddler. Peter has been pretty good at picking those up.
Okay.
In fact, KT have a monopoly.
Put the pink board there.
Right now, so we can see 3 to nothing.
Here we go, Big fight coming.
Yeah, okay. The pickled pedals or something. Not entirely sure. It's been a while since.
Okay, it's like that portal wasn't good, but it wasn't. You know, I can see why he wants to instantly react to an eco engage if possible. But now he shouldn't walk up for a bit because he has no portal. Just like just chill for a bit, yeah. Right. Skip.
They move plenty, as you can see, is about to tick over. That's going to be their go button to try and start up the rift. They move plenty of people.
Might actually be able to do a fair bit more. Right now, Team
Secret. Oh, here we go.
A little bit earlier on in this game, could be working out. But right now, Team Secret Wales holding on to this Rift Herald as Peter moving on in. Cuz moving over as well as, oh my goodness, BDD, so much damage onto Hero. He is out of there. Do not expect a Rumble to do anything. True shot barrage though.
Okay, so number one.
Be working out. But right now, Team Secret Wales holding on.
Okay, now.
To this Rift Herald. Moving on in.
So obviously. Oh, where's his camera? Go back to the fight. Go back to the fight.
He is out of there. Do not expect a Rumble.
Okay, so it's like.
To do anything. True shot barrage though, doing a whole lot
like,
of work because this time he's got the ulti, and this time he's going to survive. The ram comes on down now as well, but Perfect not going to be able to send it back still. Anything. on to this Rift Herald is Peter moving on in, Cuz moving over as well as, oh my goodness, BDD, so much damage onto Hero. He is out of there. Do not expect a Rumble to
Isn't it just ultimate here? I feel like it's ultimate here, right?
do anything. True shot barrage, though,
Yeah, I
doing
don't know.
a whole lot of work, but Cuz this
Okay, here. So quick Kaden versus Bard matchup. Just like this is completely unrelated, but just in case, right? So the one weird thing about Kaden versus Bard, right, is that if you ultimate your teammates, right? If you ultimate your teammates so that you can save them from, like, for example, if you ulted here, then Kaden gets a free trap, right? You're pretty much Bard ulting for the Kaden because Kaden can just W on top. So if you're in position, what you can do is you can actually, like, if you have Cleanse, right, Spellbook Cleanse, or even Mikhail's as an item, you can intentionally do that, where if you really think you have to ult your teammates, you do that. And then as Kaden traps where your teammates are, you as Bard should just, if you're full HP especially, you just walk over the trap yourself, and then immediately cleanse over Mikhail's, and then walk away. You're still going to get hit by the empowered auto attack, but your teammates aren't going to get rooted the moment they come out. So it's like a very small interaction where, especially if you're the tankier person in the interaction, you want to tank the trap because you don't want to grief your teammates by just making them get Kaden trapped out of a Bard ult. But just keep in mind that that's a possibility that you can do. Like, I did that every now and then, right? But like only if I really think that I have to. Like, obviously, you don't even want to ult your teammates if a Kaden's nearby, for the most part, but you can't really control every factor.
time he's got the ulti, and this time he's going to survive. The Ram comes on down now.
I'm kind of surprised that they went for Herald with both teams having every player. Is that more common in pro play? It depends. Like, I don't want to say ego, but it's more like if both teams have hit their item spikes, their level spikes, they're in a roughly good like positional advantage, or they think so, then they just go for a fight. But obviously, one team has to be wrong, right? Like most of the time, one team's gonna heavily destroy the other team or just win. But it all comes down to if both teams think it's worth going for with their current stats and their current item value and gold value. That's just how it works, right? Like, you can't say if one team's better or not. Like, obviously you can make inferences, but only the players themselves have to make that decision, which is really hard to do at the heat of the moment.
They won't need to as Dyer gets destroyed. Cuz picks up the eye, and KT just start running away with it.
You even got BDD getting that Rift Herald on the back of the
Okay, so I was gonna say, if you're a blue team right now, if you're KT, you should use Rift Herald immediately because Bard ult's down. Right? Like, Bard ult's the one thing that can completely counter the Rift Herald, right? Because you can just wall it. You can actually counter with a lot of different things, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you can counter with Trundle Pillar. Like, any kind of wall ability, like Trundle Pillar, I believe Anivia Wall, right? Anivia Wall, like Tadia Wall, anything that creates some kind of ground, like, protrusion of obstacle can cancel the Rift Herald charge. So Trundle Wall, Anivia Wall, Tadia Wall, like, what else? Like Jarvan Wall, if you're like, if there's an enemy nearby, that can cancel the Rift Herald charge. But Bardo, it's like the easiest to do so, honestly. But because KT know that Bard just ulted, they have to use it now, because using it now when the ultimate's down is the easiest time to do so. Because if they wait to use it for later, then Bard can potentially just cancel the objective.
Move towards that mid lane as KT find what they needed.
Oh man, being ripped open as well will provide so much.
Oh, is he gonna drive it away? Oh my god! Oh, yo. He crashed.
Let's see whether they can get him walking down the red carpet here as Taki takes a magical journey and gets the stun from the cosmic binding.
Hey, cool. Okay, that was a good portal, you see? You have to get to the place you need.
At least get something back. Still, it's not
all good.
As we have the first turret going down towards that top side, and KT still with a whole bunch of money in this game. Perfect as well. Really starting to win this matchup into Hero as Peter just saying, Perfect, just wait for me, man. I'm losing out on my 1v1. How's yours going? His is going pretty well as Hero is going to get shoved underneath this out of time.
That one because
right.
Kind of the last play. Get the top lane, so much work done against him, doing work onto his though to finish him off. Then you can see BDD stealing.
Dude, I'll be honest, okay, so like just supports, right? Supports and especially warding. I'll be honest, I have like a small indicator of skill based on how fast supports ward. Alright. like I feel like a really good support versus a bad support, you can tell immediately based on how far ahead they look into the future, and also how they ward based on the information, like their current situation here. Like the reason why I say this is here, right? So here, like Bard's running away, right? Bard's running away, and Rumble's getting engaged on. The reason why I say this is because watch here, okay? Bard's gonna ward right here. Right? It's like he's gonna ward right here because, you know, obviously he wants to like maybe look for like a potential like random second flank angle here. But like, if I'm being honest here, like if a support had the wherewithal to like think about what's gonna happen in the future, he would have warded here while he was in the area. Because this ward in this spot would be way better than this ward in this spot, just in general. Right? It's like, but this is 100% an experience thing. Where sometimes, like, every now and then, you just ward ahead of time because you know how a fight can eventually go. If that makes sense. Here, let me just show you an example, okay? Let me just show you an example of what I'm talking about. Where, like, pretty much the more into the future you look, the more things, like, simple things, like, even just warding a wall are gonna come very natural to you. You know, so like, but like, you know, this can come from a ton of things. Like, you know, like, it could be like level 1 invades. It could be like just a 2v2 find the bot lane, right? There's like a ton of things. So here, like here, okay. Number one. Let me show you why this is a bad ward. Okay, let me show you why this is a terrible ward. Just in general. All right, and boom, I found the exact clip that I was looking for. Do you see this? Do you see this exact ward right here? Do you see how it's literally in the exact same spot as this clip I found from like 2 years ago, or whatever, like last year? Watch this ward, okay? Tristana put this ward down because she's scared of this potential play happening, or like, you know, her getting her recall canceled, right? But imagine if she had the wherewithal to ward this bush. Right? But yeah, it's like here, like it's actually like, so pretty much like we knew that it was warded here because we pinged it. But here, like, because I know that there's a small time frame until she dies, look at my pathing I do to get to her literally the fastest amount of time. You know, it's okay. So I know it's warded here, and I know she's gonna want to recall immediately. So watch the path I take. I know that if I try to go this way, then because like I'm not gonna get there in 8 seconds, I'm gonna get there in maybe like 9 seconds, so it's gonna be just too late to stop a recall. So I'm gonna path perfectly around the vision of this ward. So right now, the ward is currently this much vision or whatever, right? So like, because I know the exact distance, I'm going to perfectly skirt around the edge so that she doesn't realize, like, until the very last second. Let me turn on the sound so you know roughly how long the recall was about to go off. If you heard the sound of the recall, you could tell that was like at the very last stages. So if I didn't take that portal, if I just went all around walking, I wouldn't have made it in time. Would it have been better to ward the upper bush? So literally, you should have warded either here or here in advance. Literally either one. But this is way better, 100%, because if you ward here and you see Bard going this way, then that gives you a shit ton more time than if you saw Bard coming out of this bush, right? You could do the exact same play if she had warded the tri-bush though, except with a portal later. Okay, where would she have where should I have portaled? So you're saying that if she warded here, then where would I portal to not be seen? Because you have to know that the instant she sees that I'm coming behind her, she would just walk away and W away or whatever. So where would you, like, if she warded here, right, to get this much vision, at what point should I portal to without being seen? You're saying I should go here, but then I will still have to walk all the way around. So that means I have to walk here, into walk here, which is way too late. She wasn't aware. Yeah, it's like that's the entire point. Like that's the reason why I'm saying this ward sucks, right? Because like if she warded here, she would know that I'm going through the jungle, and then she would change up her game plans. Oh, maybe this guy's gonna get to me faster, and then I should leave. But because she warded here, she didn't get vision of this bush. She didn't know I was making this like weird ass fucking maneuver around, right? right? Because like in her eyes, like she also probably like if I start going this way, she probably thinks like I have like like she knows that I'm not here, so she knows that at the like the first next few seconds I'm not gonna be able to get to her time, but like that's kind of like the bait, right? Like here, so if she warded here, right? I'm pretty sure she actually sees me taking the portal this way. So she would have time to react, right? The moment that she saw that. But because, like I'm just outside the vision of this ward, I'm only trying to dodge this one right now, which is why I go like around this current view she has. So yeah, it's like, anyways, back to here. Like back to my rant, all right? Back to my rant about about the situation. This is why I don't like this ward, right? Because from this position, right? From this position, right? It's like Bard already used Q. There's nothing he can do. There's literally physically nothing he can do right now. He has no ult. He has no, he has no R. He has no Q. He's about to use portal for some reason, right? He has no W anymore. So he's dead. He's gone. He's not here. So the thing you have to do when you're playing a champion like very macro champion like Bard is you have to assume what's going to happen next, right? Like what is the enemy team going to do next? And if I was Bard, I would ward here immediately if I poured over the wall here. To account for the fact that if my Rumble did survive, right, then I can at least prevent the enemy from like potentially stopping a weird back here, right? If you went like this way, or like even God forbid this way, right? It's like you're pretty much just covering all the bases.
I'm losing out on my one.
But yeah, he decides to ward here and stuff.
Hero there in that one because the fact that
yeah, it's like because like I feel like League of Legends, right? Like League in general, it's all about consistency, Like you're not high elo because you're good. You're high elo because you're consistent, right? I think that's the biggest factor in it. Also, wait, what word does this fucking make? What the heck? Here. Consistency, whatever. Go insist. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. But yeah, so pretty much like whenever you want to be consistent, it's like you have to always be in the same mindset every single game. It's why whenever I stream ranked, like whenever I play ranked on stream, it's like I play maybe like maximum like 1 game to 5 games, right? Like I usually don't go past this limit. And like I was trying to think, right? It's like I was like, okay, it's like I could definitely play like 20 games when I was young. Why am I playing only this much? Like why am I so tired after this much? And I found out it's because I think a shit ton each game now, where I have like a way less condensed amount of games overall, but the amount of thinking I do each game is so condensed that I just physically can't play more at a proper level if I play more than 5 in a day when I'm thinking this much. And it's because I'm always thinking about things like this. Like it's like, okay, should I ward here? Should I ward here? Like after a play happens, what's the next possible play after that, right? Like you always want to keep thinking what could happen next. Because if you just think about what's here now, then all of these factors are going to eventually happen when you're not expecting it, and now you're just dead, right? You're caught off guard. So if you wanted, basically you stop autopiloting. Yeah, it's like it's easy to autopilot when you're just going through the same motions without thinking, which is the definition of autopilot. So you have to be able to constantly think and like adapt based on the scenario.
You got top tower and mid tower that were taken in the last play. Now with that
But a lot of people, they don't think. They just bash their head to the wall and expect different results, right? Which doesn't make any sense. Okay, we have to speed this up. I went on a really big side note, but we only have like an hour and a half until World starts, so I have to finish the rest of the reviews. Like, what happened here? So, okay.
Out of hero puts down the kennel as well as ace in the hole from downtown collects him, and Team Secret Whales.
Okay.
Down the kennel is. Oh, it is a worrying sign as Cuz takes a bite out of hero. Puts down the kennel as well as ace in the hole.
That was just a wrong mistake. That wasn't really like Bard could have maybe done something, but that just wastes his ult, and like Rumble's already caught anyways. Just don't do anything. I'm down.
But obviously, him and Perfect not going to be too worried about how this 1v1 is going to be going.
They just gotta sit around. They might be the ones on the receiving end. Oh, face check this. You will end up getting just gotta sit around.
Where's Portal? Hello?
After fight though, or after objective. They just gotta sit around and are like, hey look, if you try and face check this, you will end up getting killed. But now they might be the ones on the receiving end.
Portal? Portal? Portal?
However, great knockoff from his
What?
and they will be able to take down Peter. Not much of an opportunity for him as BDD finally gets in, but Cataclysm finds him immediately. Perfect, having to get the heck out of there. The taunt does absolutely nothing as Doctom. He's freezing until he's not. Justice Punch comes on.
Portal?
Down. Arcane shift
Portal?
forward, and Doctom gets over the wall, finds the net, and then
What?
Justice Punch comes on down.
Oh!
Doctom gets over the wall, finds the net, and
So you're telling me that there were 2, maybe 3 instances where Portal would have been really good, and then you decide to use it there. There's no world, bro. There's no universe. There's no world. You're telling me there were 2, maybe 3 amazing times when Portal would have been really good, and finally when you decide to use it, that's the one you make. Like, dude. Is that Portal actually bad? Yes, it's terrible. What do you mean? Is it actually bad? What's he trying to do here?
really filled up, and KT.
Because here, right? Okay, so here, number one.
I like the way
Another Bard fundamental. Whenever you're shoving a tower, you want to think about escape plans. Escape plans, right? Do you go here? Do you go here, right? Do you go over the wall to your Jarvan? Like, just think. Just think about where you could potentially leave. But then here, watch. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, so, okay, number one. We see Nico coming with a clone from here. We see fucking Cuz coming from here through the ward. We see 2 guys coming from the bot side with the ward. Just Portal here, no?
But now they might be the ones on the receiving end.
Oh dear, the flash ram.
But it's like, now, it's like, yeah, flash is down now. Like, there goes another flash for no reason. Like, you guys see this? Can you explain the good portals? Yeah, so number one, this was like, in my years of Bard experience, this was just a given. Like 100%, I'm ready to portal here to escape. Like what's Orin gonna do, right? Like, what's Orin gonna do? Fucking ult me and then go through the portal and get stuck on my Q? Like, that's not gonna happen, right? That's one. That's the first portal I saw 20 times, but he used flash instead of portal to do that, right? That's number one. Number two is when he stunned the Kayn into the wall.
Great knockoff from his and they will be able to take down Peter. Not much of an opportunity for him as BDD finally gets in, but Cataclysm finds him immediately. Perfect, having to get
Here,
the heck
so
out of there.
So right here, okay, Bard gets a freaking amazing Q stun on the Caitlyn with the Galio, right? And Ezreal was like a little bit close nearby. This was portal number 2. Like I know we just grilled him for using a terrible portal here, but this portal would have done something, right? Because he would have gone to range to auto attack him one more time, which could have been the difference between him dying or not.
He's freezing until he's not. Justice Punch comes on.
Oh god, like here, dude. I guarantee you, right? If Bard auto attacked one more time, which he had time for if he portaled immediately, Caitlyn would be slowed, and Ezreal probably would have landed this Q. Do you see this? Like, do you see how much these small things stack up? Where they could have been up an entire like an entire ADC kill, which would have changed the rest of the fight. It's like that happened, right? And then now, because Ezreal had to use his entire combo because there was no portal, now he has no E to get out, and now he's dead. Like what's the plan? What's the plan?
Still alive, but maybe not for long, as Histo is going to be able to get him. There it is. Q connects Doctom, last one standing.
It's like, it doesn't matter that they won this fight. It's like, that's not, it's like I don't want people to be like, oh, they won the fight, doesn't matter. But like, no, I guarantee you this matters in the Worlds. Like, there's gonna be a fight at Worlds where you lose because you didn't learn the fundamentals of portaling at the right time.
Also get the counter punch, so perfect. Goes to the engage here, but look at where the damage dealers are. BDD still in river. You don't have.
Yeah, see, it's like flashes down.
The team Secret Whale is able to collapse.
Like, he uses flash. Like, dude, Ezreal had to E out as well, right? It's like, if Ezreal still had its E, right, then, you know, like, they pretty much get Ornn ult for free, right? Like, Galio wouldn't have to ult to save them if they just got out with the whatchamacallit, with the portal here. So now you, like, instead of just getting an Ornn ult completely for free, you pretty much wasted your Galio ult as well. And now Galio's kind of stuck in the front line while Ezreal had to eat away to safety. So now your ADC is zoned out. And because your ADC is zoned out, Kaden survives with like one hit, right? Like all the things stack up, right? Like everything stacks up over time. Like you might not think that's a lot, but I guarantee you at the highest level, especially in the highest level, it's going to matter a lot. Which is why it's so annoying when I see these things happening so often. You know, it's like if it was unlucky, right? If things were unlucky, like, you know, that's fine. It's okay if you're just unlucky and your decision making was fine. But these decision making, they just come down to like an experience thing. It's like just like experience wise, it doesn't make sense why these plays are being made.
The call of the other countries, they do Japan cause Peter with the shadow turret, man, it is very,
like it's just it's like a fundamental error. No, don't know that. What?
Peter with the sidestep turret, man, it is very close to dead.
What, bro?
And will be taken here. Peter with the sidestep. Doctor, I'm not going to get connected on there by the tempered fate. Teleport will be taken him down as this out of turret.
Painful ult placement. That was like that was 100%. He was trying to go for both, right? If you went for just okay, so one thing, right? If you're ever in range to auto attack, just auto attack first. Auto attack's gonna make them slowed, which makes the possibility of your ult landing like 90% higher. So if you're in range to auto, just auto. If you're not, then obviously just go for a Hail Mary. But you know, like he was 100% in range to just auto him first or something. So okay, now Bardo's down. Alright, Bardo's down, which means Galio just teleported for no reason. So teleports down. So now, yeah, okay, there goes the advantage.
Close to Peacemaker's doing some work. Hit anyone with his club, looking a little bit antsy here, as we can see.
Oh!
Will be able to attest to. Does run and frightening, even the Peacemaker's doing some work here.
Okay, so I'll be honest, this is another bard thingy. Like, can't you just walk here and then just portal this way? Right? Like he's like portaling for his Ezreal that can E out.
Will be able to attest to. Does run.
Right? Like
real, even the Peacemaker's doing some work here as his toe.
Ain't no way he's trying to go for this pink ward. Ain't no way he's going for the pink ward right now, right? It's like, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know what he's so scared of. You're saying he should have ported to... No, 100%. It's like, or no, it's like, this guy could be literally anyone on the team. It could even be Ezreal. Ezreal, Galio, Rumble. I would always be next to him so that I can portal him out to safety. Like, that's what Bard has to do, right? If Bard can replace your teammate, your allies' dash ability, especially... with your portal, always do that. Like, your portal is going to be way more situational than a dash. Or, like, yeah, it's not going to, like, for example, you can dash anywhere on the map with EQ. You can Ezreal E anywhere. You can only use portal on walls. So might as well use it when the situation is right. You know? Like, it's not even like this situation you should have done it. It's like, it's just naturally, right? It's like, what are you scared of? Like, what's Trundle going to do? Trundle's going to pillar you, auto attack you 3 times, and now you're down, like, 200 HP. Like, just get out, right? It's like, I don't know. Spend Bard's mobility to... Exactly, right? Like, Bard's a utility. Like, Bard has to help his teammates move around the map. He can't do anything himself, but he's a god at repositioning his teammates and himself. So why is he just... Like, what does this do? Right? Like, and another thing, right? Another thing, like, you have to, like, you know, this is a common thing of Trundle versus Jarvan. If the Trundle's smart, he'll reaction time his pillar with the sound of Jarvan's Q. If Jarvan's smart, he'll E first and then make it look like he's queuing and then just Q after the pillar comes out so he doesn't get stunned. But this is more like a mind game thing, so... If anything, this is not Jarvan's fault. Like, Trundle played that amazing. Jarvan kind of got cucked because his Bard didn't do anything for him, right? It's like, it's one of those things. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, oh god. Yeah, it was actually almost a counter trade as well because, yeah.
Comes down as well. That subjugate will give him so much tankiness against this tanky.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, Bard's up. Oh, whoa, hey! What? So, okay. Shouldn't? What this? What? Why is he aiming at? He's aiming at the Ornn that has an ability that lets him avoid all CC. Ornn is a threat? What? What do you mean Ornn is a threat? He's a tank. He's literally the tank. You have Galio in a freaking amazing position to potentially go here. He's a goat. Okay, honestly, understandable. The plan wasn't to stop Ornode, so that's the thing, right? You could just ult this guy and then portal like this, no? Like it's like are people forgetting that Bard can once again reposition with his portal in a really good spot? Like, do you hear me? Ult this guy, portal here. So now if 3 of them are ulted, Ornn has to choose to either ultimate the 2 carries or the 2 guys coming through the portal. Like, you separate the guy completely, which is what Bard's supposed to do.
The Ram gonna come on forward. Denial there, not quite gonna come through as the Otacon still give him so much.
Right? It's like why are people forgetting about the existence of the portal again? Right?
The Ram gonna come on forward.
Like, okay, honestly, okay, another thing, right? Okay, so another thing, it's like if he really wants to ult the Ornn, right? Like let's say Bard had to ult the Ornn, you have to ult him as roughly a little bit before the ultimate's about to hit the Ornn. That's it, right? Here. So here, the ult's coming, right? The ult's coming. So pretty much like I'm pretty sure like Ornn can't use his unstoppable along with the ultimate at the same time. So you have to time your ultimate so that right when this fucking ultimate thing is like right here, you pretty much make it choose. You want to make it choose either use your unstoppable and your ultimate actually goes past you and now you can't reactivate it, or he just gets stasis, right? So he like if anything he ulted a bit too early if he wanted to do that angle, right? So yeah, like if anything, like like ulting Ornn was already fundamentally a terrible choice. That was bad choice number 1. But he decided to go for it anyways. Choice 2 was ulting too early, where he could just cancel it himself, right? It's like
the Ram gonna come on forward against this tanky Galio. Still, the Ram gonna.
Okay. Also, wait. How come? Why did I just EOA? That's what I'll figure out. He just Ezreal'd perfectly into the line of like 5 guys. What? Hang on. What was that about?
Come on forward. Denial.
wait. What was that? Did you see it? Here, watch. Yeah, how come he went towards the line?
Still, the Ram
it's like, huh? I honestly, I think it could just, it's like, I don't know. I don't know if the C's right. Like either just like walk back to dodge Nico E or like, like, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Whatever.
come on forward. Denial there.
Like, I don't know, man. It's like,
Quite gonna come through as the Otacon.
God, look how low they're getting. Fuck. Oh, look how, dude. Oh my God. It's like, oh, fuck, bro.
Against this tanky
Because here, look, dude, imagine this, right? Imagine Ornn ults right now, and Bard's like, oh shit, I see an angle. 3-man ults this clump right here that honestly shouldn't be able to get away, right? Because both Cadence flashes down, Orianna's flashes down, right? Fucking Cousins flashes down, everyone's flashes down. The only thing that can get out here is Kaylin E, but like that's not really gonna even be that much of an issue, right? Like you stop the Otacon and you also get 3-man ult, and then boom, Ornn's like, oh shit, my team's stunned. I should ult whatever target, right? But then Bard portals like this, just outside the range of the traps. So now you have Bard standing right here, positioned for the perfect 2-man stun, right? On 2 flashless targets. You have a Galio potentially coming in that Nico has to stop him. Right? Nico just eat here, so he has to ult to stop the Galio coming in, which means there's no danger of a counter engage. Rumble is waiting to ultimate for this entire juicy line. Ezreal's about to just clean up in the back. Like, dude, fuck! Ah! And because Orange is ulted, he's stuck in no man's land, ulting a random target over here.
Denial there, not quite gonna come through as the Otacon just collected here by
Ah! Oh, that was the biggest solo Q ult I've ever seen.
For Team Secret Wales.
Yeah, one of the problematic things here is that KT's lean
Ooh, good Scar award. Okay, here we go, round two. We just, okay, alright, cool. Bard's ulted down, what's he gonna do?
The Baron is going to spawn, but it's the Dragon that's on their minds. KT just moving forward like a freight train right now. Doctom is just
Okay, so once again, right? Do you see how this portal is? Okay, I'll be honest. If I was him, right? It's like once again, if I was him, it's like it's like or like even, it's like
moving forward like a freight train.
So okay, just the fundamental, right? Just the idea of whatchamacallit. let's talk about the idea of early portals. Like, when do you want an early portal? You want to always early portal as an escape plan, but you have to know that the longer you put this down, the more the enemies can also react to the fact that there's a fucking escape plan here, right? So for like, whenever you go for an escape plan, you want to always be near it enough where your teammates can just bail, right? So for example, this portal would have been amazing because you can, all the melee champions can just hit it, and then the moment they think that it's time to dip, they just dip. And now the enemy either has to follow through the portal and then die to a Bard Q, or you stall enough time for your teammates to like reposition and like go for a better fight. But this doesn't do anything, man. Like, number one, it's so far away from the melee champions that this is no longer a viable escape angle, right? So now they're forced to go here. But if they're forced to go here, you're actually giving the enemies a better way to get to flank your own teammates, right? But then it doesn't matter because Jarvan goes in. Like, no one takes the escape plan out because it was in such a terrible spot that they couldn't do that because Ornn was over the wall. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, dude. These are such fundamental mistakes. Also, what's happening here?
Kind of overextended in that mid-game play, but that was
Don't tell me Ezreal E'd away, right? He just E'd away. Oh my.
Actually have some confidence here on the world stage. That's exactly what we're seeing. Shockwave going to collect Eddie, and he's taken down by Doctom after he tries to arcane shift away. That is going to spell the end of this inner turret. 5 have been ripped to shreds here by KT, and they are not stopping anytime soon. This is exactly what Doctom wants to do on this. Caitlyn keeps sieging, and they'll take down...
Is this current year match or previous? It happened like yesterday, right? Was it today? Or like, yeah, it was like yesterday or 2 days ago or something.
This is going to be the entire base, it feels like, decimated. How much further do KT want to push?
Alright, okay. We should probably go to the next one. We still have 2 more games to go over before World starts in like an hour and a half, so we gotta hurry this up. All right, here, MKoi versus G2, the 3rd Bard game.
Have the tools to get the job.
So, okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. We saw 2 games. One of them was by Keria, and they were both not. They didn't really impress me. I'm not gonna lie.
Done. And already,
the game by Keria was not even. Oh, okay, what the freak?
A whole bunch of buttons going.
This one is Lebrov's Bard. I heard Lebrov's Bard was the best out of them all, so I'm pause chapping so hard.
That we were talking about, and already
don't flash, yeah, you're dead. Don't flash.
No, he didn't. No.
How did he get there?
Okay, why is Hans? Okay,
he didn't flash over
what?
The wall, did he? That
no, he
crazy.
didn't. No.
Oh,
that was not. What? Why are you taking damage there? Well, this thing's kind of doomed.
I mean, it was a relatively late kill, but I don't think it should.
No, the thing it does this.
The jungle pathing too much.
Head blood of discipline. Oh, nice stun. God damn.
Is kind of what a lot of this matchup has boiled down to, which is the jungle and support versus each other. Because a lot of the engine that we talk
go
about
back bot, go down. I want to see bot lane. I want to see bot lane.
In the early stages that they can then lean into.
Heal. Okay, yeah. You have to heal for tempo there.
200 health here for the Yanara. Let's press the Q button to put a little.
Run away, the level 2. Run away, run. Don't auto in the bush. Nice done.
2 going to be gained here, but it's a good cosmic binding defensively here from Lebrov.
Oh, okay. That was a nice turn back auto.
Here, but it's a good cosmic binding defensively here from Lebrov.
A lot of people would have just kept walking away, right? I feel like a ton of people would have just kept walking away and just get hit by another auto attack, but he knew that the Caitlyn was going to start walking back immediately after one more auto, so he also turned back for one more auto. Do you see that? So here, watch this.
Level 2
auto.
Here, but it's a good
auto. Like, Bard knows that Caitlyn's going to go for one more auto before he's out of range and into turret range. So he's going to, like, he knows that he can get one more auto back. I feel like a ton of people would just keep running away because, oh my god, Caitlyn's running at me. So this was just like, yeah, just... Yeah, good decision making to turn around there. To get at least, like, a little bit of trade back.
Face up as this wins out. The fact that you
not bad. All right. He get the cool head. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that was good. That was a good turnaround. All right, let's see. All right. Wait. Hello. Wait. What did he just do? What? Hello. Did Bard just
get a 3rd Q back? But grass procs all over the place. Not really too much to speak of when it.
Okay, so you're telling what? So if I check the map, there was a Caitlyn right here, Yunar right. Wait, sorry. Yunar right here, and a Bard right here. You're deadass telling me that the support was gone, and then instead of portaling here for a like reverse flank angle, he portaled here. What?
Comes to third, finds him.
Here, watch the map again. Watch the map. Watch the map. We know Alistar's mid. There's nobody bot. We know the jungler's gone, so it's only Kaden down here.
Counter strike there, and the Empower doing a fair bit of work.
Like what?
Third Q back, but grass procs.
Why did he portal here? Walk around, portal behind him? He's forced to flash or something? Why would he portal literally in the same parallel line to your ADC, so now there's nobody stopping the back? What? It's not even warded. There's no ward here, so you can literally just do this, force a flash maybe, right? He can't he can't die unless Kaden gets the craziest auto EW auto attack cancel combo, but that's not gonna happen because he's coming from literally the opposite direction.
All over the place. Not really too much to speak of when
Like
it comes
what?
to the CS, but man, it's
Maybe felt pressure to join the train early. No, there's no pressure. We just saw Alistar mid and the jungler mid. There's nobody here.
Like this game is a powder keg, right?
It really is, yeah. I mean, you can even see the ring around Rosie we're having on the junglers. Alvaro gonna
Stop this Alistar. Bait this Alistar.
move up.
Bait this Alistar. Bait the Alistar. Bait the Alistar. Oh.
Yeah. Can he actually find an angle here? Right? Q.
Scared of ward in River Bush?
Has to back away as Oyoya now. Just to make
His way towards the top side. Himself a nice little procs scuttle.
has to back to
It's like, no.
And then
just to
No, there was nothing there.
Not gonna give him that opportunity.
collects a turret shot and then moves his way towards the top side. Looks like top scuttle is going to be.
He could have actually done a play where he portaled through the vision because they actually pinged where both wards were. So they roughly know where they both are. So he could have actually just walked around straight up. I don't know, dude.
And you can see that monkey is now armed to that again. If you teach when it comes to and
Moen picks up.
Oh wait, this is where.
can make things happen as Mirwin.
The flash
Yeah.
forward. Hansama's here though. Moen picks up turret.
Oh.
No, the Slurkle is his demise. That's the move.
Ouch, he got hit by the. Also, wait, where's Bard? Where's Bard going?
Is his demise. That's the move.
Bard?
G2 is chains are going to connect
Oh.
towards Jojo. Caps pops back towards.
Wait.
Here for G2 as chains are going to connect towards Jojo. Caps pops back
Okay, not bad.
towards the distortion.
I was gonna say, could the block have stayed like a little bit longer, right? Because
Hanging out here in mid, will
Alistar doesn't really damage it with threat, but I guess it makes sense. He didn't have this burst.
Can become incredibly strong in
to get himself over there.
Oh,
Zemkoi.
what happened here?
Just hovering around mid.
Yeah, Elioya.
Oh my god!
Phenomenal shove comes down as well as Caps gives himself away by distorting. Still gonna have to try and do some funny business to escape Elioya, but he finds an Nimbus strike.
Oh, that guy's dead. Yeah, no, there's nothing Bard could have done there. That was just.
Zemkoi. Just hovering around mid.
Yeah, Elioya.
He just fucking sent it. That was just a mispositioning on Caps, honestly. Yeah, that wasn't really anything else.
And this was what in that game.
Alright, let's hurry this up. We have like an hour and something until World starts, so we have to finish this ASAP. Okay, wait, so, okay, so first of all, I'm looking at when Bard first swaps his spellbook. You can tell how much experience someone has with spellbook based on how fast they swap it to. So he swapped at like 630, right? Like 635-ish, so that's not that bad.
This is where they tend to find their advantages. Lavrov.
Are the next games best of 3? So for today's games, it's 2-0, so they're all best of 3. And for tomorrow's games, which is they're all in the 1-1 stage, that's still best of 1s, I believe. So pretty much like whenever a team has some kind of 2 in their score, so like 1-2, 0-2, 2-1, whatever, I think they're all best of 3s. I think. But tomorrow's the last day of best of 1s to my knowledge, right? Because tomorrow's the last day of 1-1. Why are the next games best of 3? It's because it's the final games until the group stage, or sorry, until like the bracket stage for both angles. So if you're like a 2-0 person, then you have to win the best of 3 to get to the bracket stage, and if you're 0-2, it's your last best of 3 until you get out of World. So it kind of makes sense, right? Your potentially final game of the tournament. Alright, let's see.
That's not going to matter too much when you pick up 3 full control.
Really do respond. And G are coming off of that. It's not looking so great. Although the fact that Scuman and Lavrov had found the talking points all coming off of that final series was the fact that Scuman and Lavrov had found their synergy.
Yeah.
It's not looking so great.
Dude, guys, dead ass. Dead ass. If I was him, I would have went for a flash predict. Dead ass. 100% if I was in this game, I would not go for this. I would go for this. But you know, like it would wouldn't have done anything. Actually, no, maybe would have because Q damage plus auto attack plus maybe ignite would have done stuff.
The flash in, going flash for flash with the
dang it.
pretty good. well and truly.
I would have went for the content play. Like, imagine.
But unfortunately, just hasn't had Skewmont working alongside him. Whereas when you look at MKoi, it's been out on that combo.
In the very beginning of one workout, as we know about.
Oh, here we go. Oh my god, yo, what the freak is this?
Finds a tempered fate here onto the cow. Weaver's wall comes in though, and is going to block 2 of them.
Oh my god, dude, that was fucking crazy.
No time that happened. Magic making that one work out, as we know about 1 minute into the game.
My god, what a fucking psycho. Couldn't he just have walked there? It's like
that one work out.
I feel like you could just ult it, no? Like anybody else? Like, just can't you just ult right now on the flashes Alistar and just walk to Q to the wall? I'm not crazy, right? I feel like that would have landed anyways if he just ulted from this spot. I don't know, I could be wrong. Yeah, because the thing is, it's like, this is really risky, to be fair. Because, you know, if this guy's like even a little bit closer, Alistar gets the Q into the fucking Wukong ultimate knockup, into Alistar knocks you to the Talia balls, right? But I respect it, you know, I respect the fucking hustle. It was also really funny here, watch this, okay? It's really funny how Bard gets perfectly fucking blasted over the wall here. Do you see this? The Talia wall comes over, Bard's like, ah, what the fuck? It gets blasted. It's like, oh, I'm coming for the sun, coming for the sun. Ah, what the fuck? I was like, oh guys, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Why did he ignite before the ult? It was so he can switch back to his heal. Right? Because like, for the most part, he wants to heal for the rest of his team. So it was kind of like he wants to just get rid of his fucking summer spell. But that's not a good usage of his summer spell. Whatever. Good portal? Not really, but it's not a bad one either, right? It's like, whatever gets the job done, and it got the job done. So, you know, it's like, you can't really call it a bad portal if it got the job done. You know what I mean? The reason why I think other portals are terrible is because they got no job done. They did nothing, right? But that one, like, even though it wasn't the best play, it was still... They just missed his Q on the dragon. Oh my god, he missed a Q on the... Okay, we don't see that.
Real rough there is on Sama, but it's just
happens to the best of us, honestly. Oh, what happened here? Oh, did he get kidnapped?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh no.
Oh my god, the triple turret hit, Jesus.
Too much damage off the back of that. Well played by Broken Blade.
I thought he got a second portal at first. Nah, bro, he's just gone.
Even collects a lot of the minion wave, but flashes by Broken Blade.
Alright, here we go.
And Caps. Now looking to put the hurt on
ooh, teleport
well.
heal.
Lying on the floor. Doesn't exactly find...
Dude, guys, dead ass. If I was Bard, I would teleport top immediately, no? The instant I saw this fight happening, I would have instantly just teleported top to this ward. Right? Because like, you have teleport, you have to use it for something. And like if I know LeBlanc damage wall, she's gonna not kill this guy. So teleport here, immediately try to flank her, which is probably under turret, right? Get a free kill. She's low HP.
And Caps. Now looking to put the hurt.
Yep, ult to tower. You don't even have to ult tower. You just have to wait LeBlanc to push us in. Like, you know, you could ult tower if you really want to, but yeah. Oh my god, no, why didn't Bard just teleport? Oh god, dude. It's like, it's kind of annoying because like I'm over here. Like if I was in this game, I would have gone 2 kills right now.
Pushed away as the eyes.
Dang it.
The Morgan, that's a good one.
Yeah, he was very...
I would not have survived past the laning phase, but in these specific situations, I think it would have been... Ah!
I used the Poro scratching to the Poro's head.
Oh, that's a cute.
Okay, whatever. Portal wasn't the worst. Oh. Oh, what the fuck was that? Hello? Wait, hold on. What was the lead up to that? Alright, they just cleared the ward. Alright, currently in their eyes, they don't have vision here. They could be here still. In their eyes. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Okay, they saw him. They saw that Wukong's going up. They have no idea where Alistar is.
Yeah.
Bard's probably like, oh shit, yo, no one's here. Let's get this guy. Okay, alright. Oh, what the?
Okay, now Jojo could be in a little bit of trouble. Tempered Fate comes down, and
okay, so it's like, That Q was not going to land in any universe.
Waiting to try and get
like I don't think it would have even hit the target if she was in her original position. I don't think that would have even hit if she's so perfectly still.
Waiting to try and get the damage in, but Alvaro, he's waiting as well. Another shove is going to connect, but Hans is so scary, has the barrier, uses it so well to take down Jojo. Now Alvaro,
you have to kill the Wukong. You have to do this sooner. Oh god. Okay, number one, good ward. Okay, what we were talking about before of how support's good if they pre-ward even in the middle of the fight. That's a good ward. Like honestly, it's like even though I flamed this guy like every single moment, this was a good ward. Like that, it's like you might not think it's a good ward because it's just like, oh, he's just warding, but like just the wherewithal, like just like the mindset of even when his fucking ADC is dying, he does something on the side, right? This is a good ward. Like thumbs up, right?
Enough from the cosmic binding there, and down will go this Yunara, and actually get
because it does something, right? It's like I would much rather have a random Hail Mary ward there than just AFKing.
Yep. And I will.
Do you see that face? Oh, dude, I'm looking at everything, alright? Whenever I watch these games, like the reason why I don't stream watching this is because I'm always thinking more than talking. Because there's so many things to think about right now. Like for example, that the wave state, like the items everyone has, right? The current burst potential of LeBlanc top lane. So should I go teleport top right now? All that good jazz. So I usually don't have the brain cells to commentate, which is why I don't like doing real world commentary or watch alongs, I guess.
Does find the shove. The Caps is going to distort forward, looking for a bit of an angle here. Connects the chains. And Alvaro.
Why wouldn't you survive the laning though? Oh, I'm just saying, I'm just saying for fun, right? Because like in the highest level, 2v2ing is so like min-maxed, right? Where just like walking up for even like half a second more is going to get you killed. And like it's like yeah, I'm not confident enough to say with full certainty that I wouldn't just get fucking destroyed in 2v2. Like I'm not confident enough to say I won't either, right? So it's just one of those things. Because dude, the skill level between like me and Pistol KR Masters and like a challenger LCK Pro is like literally the Grand Canyon, right? So yeah, I'm not even going to pretend like I'm going to do well in professional. Like I'm just here behind my PC yapping about how bad this guy's Bard is, when every other supports are probably 20 times better than mine.
But Brav isn't immune to monkeys, but he's able to create magical journeys to get himself out of the way. We're going to have picture-in-picture here as the top lane is...
It's easier looking back on it when you're in it though. No, that's the thing though. It's like whenever I watch this Bard play, right, I'm thinking about what I would do at the current moment while I'm watching it, right? Like I'm like looking at what I would do if I was Bard at that moment, and then when they do something completely batshit insane that I would never do, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm like, what the fuck?
Does clear out the entirety of the minion wave as now Jojo.
The magic of one tricking? I'm not a one trick. I feel like people literally keep forgetting that I was rank 1 Lux in KR for like a good amount of time until I literally got gaslighted into playing Bard more.
Once again.
Like I got the Grandmasters playing Blitzkrieg and Thresh like multiple times before I even touched Bard. Like I don't know. People don't know that dark history about the Polypuff lore. Like I was like, dude, you see this? Like, what the fuck does that do? What does that do? What does that portal do? What does that do? What does that do? What does that do? It's like, why is he walking back and forth here when he can just do this?
Don't stop fighting. Let's have a look at this one in the river as well. As
walk around. Why is he portaling?
For a while, but even through the unbreakable will, he's going to break him. Skewmon takes down the cow, and thankfully, the gentleman in the bottom lane did stop killing each other, so I didn't have to worry about that one.
Mirren did end up having to take the reset.
Like what?
Break him. Skewmon takes down the cow, and thankfully the gentleman in the
because dude, unironically, there was a maybe angle here, right? If he started portal up, they can chase this Wukong doing the scuttle with the numbers advantage, and like Cat is coming down for a potential gank. Like fuck, dude.
Did stop killing each other, so I didn't have to worry about that one.
Mirren did end up having to take the reset.
I know I've got 2 eyes.
Who's a better Bard, you or Fevy? So I'll be honest, I don't know. Like obviously like elo wise, Fevy's better. but it's kind of like our playstyles are drastically different. And also, I don't play enough games to figure out what my current even rank is, right? So here, like, let me show you, okay? Like, somebody asked if me or Febby Knight, like another bard main, is better or not, but it's kind of weird to say, right? It's like, I don't really know what the current mathematics is. So for example, Febby's currently 915 Grandmasters. So elo-wise, she's 100% like way fucking higher than I am. But you also have to check the amount of games played, right? Where, like, she played like 1,200 games-ish, right? Yeah, like roughly 1,200 games in this current season. And she has a net positive of 50 games. Like, she has 50 more wins than losses, right? In 1,200 games. But then if you check my match history, like, obviously I'm way lower LP, but I have like maybe like a third of her games, and I'm still like, what is it? Like I have like 33 more wins than losses. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like if I also played like 900 more games, would I be in the same elo range, right? Or would I just be harsh like Masters, right? We don't fucking know, because I don't play this game long enough. Higher win rate? No. It's nothing, right? Because like the elo range is not really a good indicator, because number one, I decayed 200 LP over the course of the last few months because I was just so busy with stuff. So it's like I should be more maybe like 300 something LP, like 380-ish if I didn't decay. So it's like, yeah, it's like the numbers don't clearly say this thing, like, but yeah, it's like I can't say whichever is better, because like our playstyles are just drastically different that it doesn't make sense to compare in general.
I'm not a chameleon.
I'd rather have life than 1,000 games in League. Yeah, I'm trying to maintain some semblance of like a real life health balance, right? Like I want to hang out with friends. I want to have hobbies that doesn't revolve around League of Legends, right? Honestly, the fact that I'm even master tier in Korea is insane, considering how much I don't even actually play this game. If you really think about it.
Look at the other one for the majority of
Thanks,
yeah. But G2 happy to take kind of
Ooh,
everything.
good W ward, Bard. What is the support champion you are least confident in? Probably Pyke. Like, out of all the champions I like play a lot, probably Pyke, because Pyke I just play for fucking fun. Like, I just don't care about winning on Pyke. I'm just playing Pyke to just have fun and steal Barons when I'm going 0 and 10, bro. Don't really watch Febby. How your playstyle is different. It's more like, okay, so it's like, when I talk about playstyles, right? Like my definition of playstyle is how you play the game. You know? And that also goes down to how you see the game, right? And like, it's like these are very different, right? Because for example, like I coached Febby once in Spellbook when Spellbook was like just getting popular and she wanted to know how to play Spellbook. Like her the way she plays League of Legends was so drastically different than how I play League of Legends. So for example, right, like I play very opponent heavy. So for example, whenever I play a game of League of Legends, I'm like I have like a fucking obsession on where I think the enemy's clicking. Right? So when I see Kaden walking this way, I physically in my head try to like think about, okay, she clicked on this spot. She clicked here to walk backwards. She clicked forward to do here. And using how I think the opponent is clicking on the map, that's how I know when I should go in and how I'm going to land my ultimate. You know, and also that means it's like, you know, I have like an obsession with vision, especially, right, that everyone knows about, where I'm like, okay, like where do I think that the enemy's map is currently positioned, right? If I think that, like, for example, you know how like this is the current screen of where you can see? If I think the enemy is looking at this square, how can I play in a way where I'm perfectly out of the vision so that when I show up out of her fog of war, like she has the least amount of time to react, you know, like it's like I put so much value in skirting around things like vision, outplaying the enemy based on how much info they have, how much I think the enemy has info on, right? All like these are all like psychological things. It's not really anything League of Legends related. It's just like how I personally view people in general. But like, you know, the way Febby plays, it's way more like just like a regular gamer, right? It's like she's just like, you know, she's trying to land skill shots. She's just like thinking about the macro and stuff, like when should I roam and stuff. But I have like a way more specific view of how I view like team fights and stuff. That it's why I only play maximum 5 games a day, because my brain just can't process that long consistently for just. I just have a limit of how much I can think in a day.
Infinity Edge together, and wow. I do love that when you pop back to the original distortion.
I never thought about that. Yeah, because here, like there's a reason why that one Viper versus Death clip in solo queue is like such a, it's literally my favorite thing. Let me show you. It's like, there's a reason why this clip right here is my favorite clip of all time. Because watch this, okay? Like watch this ADC battle of the two ADCs going. Did you see that? It's like this like small 10-second clip is my favorite clip in all League of Legends. Because do you see the amount of small micro spacing that happened here? It's like, I could talk about this for literally like 20 minutes straight about what just happened in this 10-second clip, right? Where watch, okay? So Death is gonna walk up to punish the Kai'Sa for trying to hit this turret. Kai'Sa's gonna walk away because she's in tower range. But then because Kai'Sa sees that Death is walking up and she's now out of tower range, she's gonna try to trade back some damage. But because Death knows that, he's gonna walk back into tower range the moment he thinks Kai'Sa's gonna turn around, so that she doesn't get a single auto off. And like because Kai'Sa wants to auto and like she's like, oh shit, I'm back at tower range, she has to walk back out of tower range. But because Death knows that she's gonna be clicking away from the tower to walk away, he walks back again to get another free auto on her. And now you have this like shimmy of back and forth. Like she got 3 autos for free in the like she has literally the exact same range as Kai'Sa does. But she got 3 more auto attacks off because of just like the amount of mind games that happened in her small spacing she did. You know? Do you see how she's full HP when they were pretty much same kills, same gold, same range, same abilities, but she has full HP? Like, do you see how insane that shit is? Like, that's why, like, it's like, that's pretty much how I try to play League of Legends, right? Like, obviously I can't do as best as these guys, but like, it's like, I try my absolute best. You know? It's like, man. Because here, like, let me show you a clip, okay? Because like I'll be honest, there's like a ton of times when I have like you kind of like dance around with your opponents, which is the fun part. Let's see. Here. This is from like yeah, it's like I actually have the clip right here. Watch, okay? Or like every now and then, it's like, for example, right here, like watch. There's gonna be like a Kha'Zix that jumps over or something soon. It's like because you know it's like we're both like kind of trying to stay out of each other's range because we're both like 1 HP from dying, like, you know, from to each other's combo and stuff. But then it's like whenever these things happen, I just think it's so funny. Yeah, I don't know. It's like yeah, it's like moments like these where like I'm like constantly trying to like overthink what the enemy could be doing. It's like this kind of play would be probably 100 times easier once WASD comes out. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I tried WASD, it was the worst fucking thing ever. I swear to God, it was literally the worst thing ever. I had to relearn the entire game, and I could feel myself getting worse playing the game. So I just decided I'm never touching this shit again. So yeah, it's that bad. It's more like you have to play way differently than mouse. Like if you're starting out the game, it's not going to be bad because obviously you're just going into it raw. But for me, that has years of mouse muscle memory, like it's not like it's really bad. Yeah, like it's just fucking impossible to relearn, especially if you already got used to that. I would never switch over. Hang on, let me find another clip. It's like because I love I love the idea of spacing. And spacing comes from literally, you know, like it all comes from the idea of how much you know your opponent. Like, for example, here, right? Like, in this clip, like I'm looking at it from this point of view. So, like, right here where I'm chasing Yone, it's like, from this spot, right? It's like, what's the only situation that Yone can get out? Because he just ulted, he has no flash. The only situation this guy can get out is if he gets 2 Qs on me and he Q3s out. That's literally it, right? So do you see like even though like even in this situation, you'll see me actively trying to dodge every Q from the Yone, right? For like the off chance that he can maybe make it turn into like an escape. Like it might not seem like a lot, but like you have to kind of train yourself into doing things when it doesn't matter, so that when it does matter, it actually matters. You know what I mean? It's like there's like a lot of like small things, right? Like I try to see what spells the enemy's probably going to use in the situation. You're trying to like see what your teammates are going to do in response to the spells that you do, right? You want to keep constantly just moving back and forth based on the information that you have to figure out what you're going to do, I guess. Yeah. miss Q after ult and you were just flaming the G2 player. Okay, so that thing, right? That was like, I'll be honest, I was waiting for Talia to use her thing first. Like in this spot, I thought Talia was going to use her combo first, and then I could tie my thing with hers. Right? But then after a while, I realized, okay, no, also number one, okay? Like my Q was on where he was coming out of stasis, so if anything, mine would have hit. That guy's Q was not about to hit at all. Alright, that guy's Q was not gonna hit even if they stand still. Mine would have hit still. So if anything, like it's like mine was better, TBH. I don't know about you. But yeah, it's like, but pretty much like it's like bars like literally all about like, here, like let me explain this clip, okay? Like I'm so obsessed with vision, right? The idea of vision plays. Like this is probably a good clip, right? Like, for example, like I'm running away, right? I'm running away. Like we're like about to fight, right? Like, do you see how I'm perfectly positioned outside of vision? So right now, if Zach's here, then he can only see roughly past this point because of this wall. So I'm perfectly standing outside of vision, but I'm waiting until it's like a good spot for me to come back into the fight. But until then, I'm just perfectly just like ready in position. And at the moment that I think that like the enemy will have the least amount of time to react to me, then I go in, then the stun, and I walk away again. So I like once again, I'm doing my little rat movement where I'm hiding in this bush, but I'm going to wait for the misfortune, right? Like right now, I'm like waiting for the misfortune to get out of vision so I can once again go back to the fog of war. So I'm like timing to see when she should roughly be in this area so that I can walk into this bush myself and stay out of vision again. So this is literally the can you beat League of Legends without being seen challenge, except, you know, it's like I'm just trying to be out of vision for as long as possible. Yeah, so now that I think that she's like roughly out of vision, that's when I decide to walk up. And now because Misfortune doesn't know that I'm like right here because she thought that I would like walk up sooner or later, then she gets caught lacking right as I'm going through the portal. But then like you know, like also here, like whenever I see these fights, whenever you're going for a team fight as Bard, I'm actually looking only on the map. Like, I'm only looking here. I'm not looking here or here. I'm just staring at this map. And at the very end, you can see that Lee Sin was running away. Lee Sin was like barely escaping right here. So that after I get the stun on the Misfortune, after I confirm that there's nothing else I can do damage-wise, I can't, you know, I got my stun off, I got the slow off. She can't retake the portal for a bit because she got stunned. I immediately go chase the Lee Sin because I saw him in the map earlier. So now I'm waiting for my team to kill the Misfortune and slowly go downwards, right? They killed the Misfortune and now they're going to be on the bottom side of the map. So you're going to watch me like slowly try to drag this Lee Sin. I'm going to try to bait him towards my teammate so that we can get the kill on this guy. Right? So like you can see me like slowly trying to like get with my team. And then after like all my teammates arrive, then we just get the free trade on the Lee Sin here. So it's kind of like, you know, and like you always want to look elsewhere that other people don't so that you can get kills like this. Because it doesn't make sense to like it doesn't make sense to watch somewhere on the map that you can't affect. You want to look everywhere on the map that you can affect, right? Yeah, it's like, you know, you always want to like see what your teammates are doing, react to your teammates. You want to see what your enemies are doing and how they see you, right, on the map, and then use that information to like figure out when you should go in or not. So this was in the video that I like talked over, right? I talked about this in like detail in a different video, but yeah, it's the same concept. But yeah, anyway, back to this.
The chain is still going out.
You auto before the Q? Well, yeah, it's like if you're not sure you're gonna land a Q, always auto first because that's gonna slow the enemy, and then you get a free Q off because you're gonna slow them in the end.
It is. Except
that's what you should do. Like if you know you can land a Q, then obviously go for the Q. But if you're not entirely sure, just say fuck it, I'm gonna auto first. Okay, let's finish this one up, and then we can go for the final bot of you before World starts.
It's above is just chain
comes in with this to make sure you can't. The Mick Distortion comes down as Caps is going to be able to chain up this to Leah. Seismic shove goes wide, and
okay, so
is going to get exploded. Able to chain as his own little wards to make sure you can't. The Mick Distortion comes down as Caps is going to.
Did he have to flash?
This to Leah. Seismic shove goes wide, and Jojo is just going to get exploded. Lebrov comes.
Did he have to flash? Did he not?
The meep slap, and that one's real dangerous as Alvaro escapes. Lebrov comes up. This to Leah. Seismic.
So number one, right? It's like this is probably the one time I think Portal's proper, right? Like it's like if you have Portal, like this is the one time when I think this small Portal is fine. Like cut off their escape. I don't know about the splash though. I feel like so many spells are just being wasted for no reason, right? It's like you definitely could use that flash for something else later in the game.
And that one's real dangerous as Alvaro always
The ultimate was kind of iffy too, but you know, like what? Like, dude, it's like, why not this? Why not this portal? Closer, right? Closer to him. What? Like, dude, like what the? Like what? No, let's just portal towards him, right? The only way he gets out if he just walks this way. So why would you limit your own movement?
Find that arc out of the tempered faith, and unfortunately now
it's like it might really not it might not seem like a lot, right? Especially because they're probably dead, but like no, it's like this is gonna matter. Like the fact that this is your default portal position is not good. This is not good at all. Could have pushed under turret. You're full HP. The fuck's he's gonna push? He's gonna walk backwards, W you, and then that you're telling me that that's gonna do something? Like what? No. No, it's like that would not do a single thing. It's like yeah.
Steals away the kill, finally on the board here for the mid laner of G2.
He'll use to get no. It's like okay, so you guys are saying that he's gonna get away, but it's like if you portal here, like you're not here, right? If you were here, then obviously you can W here, but like you're here. Like, if he's gonna W at any point, he actually goes closer to your team. It's like no, bro. I think he's scared of teammates. Okay, so Xin Zhao just came from down here. Yuna is here, so you have full vision of where the teammates are. So that doesn't make any sense either. Like if you were looking at the map as you're supposed to when you're playing Bard, that doesn't make any sense at all. Like I don't know. It's like it might really not seem like a lot, right? At the like just like the current situation, but if this is your default like thought process when playing Bard, it's not good. Like these are just fundamental things that should never be happening.
And especially for MKOI fans, don't do that. That's all right. Rift Herald is going to come on down here as Broken Blade in position. Just make sure that they do get this turret. And this is definitely dead, but what more can they get out of Shelly here?
Okay.
Broken Blade's going to be the one that tries to drive this one around. It lasts about 12.5 milliseconds. And is this one around out of Shelly here.
Also here, do you guys know that one trick? If you're ever playing against anti-Bard strat, okay? Let me just show you guys an anti-Bard strat. Where whenever this happens, right? Let's say that you're about to take the whatchamacallit, the tower, right? Like if the Rift Herald is running into the tower, then obviously if your Bard is on this side, you would ultimately just stop it, right? You should stop the charge. There are two things you can do to actually prevent your Rift Herald from just getting a useless charge. Number one is if you start charging your Rift Herald here, you actually have enough time to do a full rotation and then hit the turret back, because one rotation will be actually longer than 2.5 seconds, which is how long the turret stasis for. So you can actually do a full rotation and hit the stasis turret immediately. That's the first one. The second one you can do is if you think that the turret's gonna go down no matter what, even after the stasis, you can bait out the Bard stasis by pretending like you're gonna run into it, stall some time by like doing this thing, and then after the turret goes down, you can run to the second turret. So there's like a lot of things that you can do against Bard as well.
To drive this one around, it lasts about 12.5 milliseconds and is then going to be eradicated. But they do manage to answer in kind that takedown of the outer turret that was just put together, and Otacon towards the bottom side of the map dagged up.
But yeah, it's like, yeah, a lot of people are saying in chat, it's like, but like, you know, it's like can't Alistar have done this or that? Like number one, his W would not have done a single thing to get him out there. If anything, if Alistar wastes his W, his CC, then it only gives your teammates a better chance of killing him, right? And number two, it's like, yeah, it's like I'm talking about how doing a pull like that in other situations can lead to them getting out, right? It's really bad that the default portal position they did was there, is what I'm trying to say.
An LEC team is
you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say either way, I'm not like one of my teams wins.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's like you have to know that the more consistent you are, the more games you're gonna win in a very long period of time. So it doesn't make sense to not talk about these things that, like, especially at the highest level, you have to talk about the smaller things, because obviously you already learn all the basics to know that some things aren't going to be good or not. So now you can only see things from like a micro view.
I mean, Jojo gets a little shit off. There's no point taking a fight. You know, pressure on the map.
Alright. We should probably go to the next VOD review soon. So let's watch like maybe like one more. Wait, what was that?
Still looking absolutely massive on this Cassante. 2 items now complete. Tempered Fate. He's going to connect onto 1. That is not quite enough to use that Warrior Trickster to avoid Broken Blade, who is still looking absolutely massive on this Cassante. 2 items.
Okay, so this. Okay, so this is 100% the idea of positional team fighting, right? Positional team fighting, I guess, whatever it's called. Where whenever you're playing Bard, you have to pretty much increase your eyes refresh rate. All right. Like, this might sound super weird, right? But like, this is the term I always use whenever I'm talking about reaction time in team fights. Where, for example, let's say you have a monitor that runs at 60, that runs at like 60 hertz, whatever, right? 60 hertz. And you have a monitor that runs at like 144 hertz, right? Obviously, if you have a 144 hertz monitor, you're going to see things clearer, right? Like, that's just how frame rates work. That's just how it goes. Like, that's just fact. But I have a theory that it also works on your eye refresh rate, which comes down to your concentration level, where this is pretty much just reaction time, right? Your reaction time. But this applies to where you know your teammates are positioned. So it's kind of like, you know, for example, if Hans Sama walked forward, how fast can your brain process that when you're in a team fight situation where there's so many things to look at? And how fast will you react to if Hans Sama walked away from the fight, you know? And depending on how fast you register that information, you'll be able to see if this is even a good ult or not. And the reason why I bring this up, all right, is watch this, okay? So here, like here. So right, let me tell you the exact position that I feel like Lebrov saw. Where right, a little bit more. What the fuck was that portal? That portal was giga fucking useless. All right, that didn't really do anything at all. Actually, wait, we gotta go back. So, sorry, I went forward instead of backwards. So, I want to talk about the first portal. So, right. All right. Okay, a little bit more. Hansama has to be right here. Right here. Okay. So right here, I feel like Lebrov saw this current situation and he used this situation to go for an engage that happened 5 seconds later. All right. So the reason why I say this is because from you have to look at it from his point of view, right? From his eyes, his current professional player view. Right now, it looks like Caps is walking up. It looks like Hansama's walking up, and Skewmon was also walking up. Like if you replace every character with vectors, right? Just like their current clicks, where every player's clicking on their screen. It looks like from this angle, they're all going for the forward fight, right? It looks like that, it looks like that, right? Like just from a raw, where everyone's clicking vector point of view. That's probably what Lebrov saw. This is like a common mistake every player makes, right? If you're not paying attention to it, where you see everyone's rough movement that they're going forward and go like, oh shit, we're all going forward. We should ultimate now, right? That's why they think about it like that. But then watch what happens to Skewmon especially. Like right now, Lebrov's still thinking that, but if you check again, you see that everyone's following the same trajectory, but Skewmon's walking away. Okay, you see that Skewmon's walking away. So now you only have 3 vectors going forward, but Lebrov still has the same mindset of, you know, a fucking we should still go in. But this guy's the one guy that has to be there to actually be in the fight. The one thing that you are not considering is that they are in comms. That doesn't matter for shit. It's the same theory. One guy can say go, 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 and then say back, 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 but the human brain will not register that sometimes. Like, it's like what? You're acting like because they have professional comms, they're going to be able to listen frame perfectly to somebody saying a word in a high pressure environment. Like, do you know what you're saying, bro? Like, what the fuck? There's no word just saying that, you know, there's like, dude, like, Skewmon walking away and Bard ulting, this happened in 2 seconds. In literally 2, maybe 3 seconds of time frame. Like, dude, if I told you one word right now, do you think you can react within 1 second of me saying exactly what I said? Like, here, what if I told you duck? If I yelled at you duck right now, did you just duck? Or did it take you some time to process what I just said and then figure out what it meant and then figure out, oh shit, I should duck, right? It's like no, dude. It's like people really overestimate or underestimate how much pressure there is in this situation, that sometimes some people just saying words just goes over the head. Like, why do you think that whenever you watch professional comms, you hear someone saying go, 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 right? Why do you think you hear them saying the same word 17 times? Because you need, like, you have to constantly reinforce the same command over and over and over and over again until they realize what you said. Like, that's just how people work. Like, that's just how people function, right? Like, people aren't gods. People aren't the same person where just because you said it, the other person doesn't react exactly what you said, right? And even if you said go, 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 what if you don't agree? You know? What if you don't agree with the comm, right? Like, that could happen. Like, maybe the situation isn't good anymore. After 2 seconds, maybe new information happened where now you're like, oh shit, maybe we shouldn't go, you know? Maybe one guy said go, go, go. Maybe one guy said back, back, back. You know, it's like what if you have two guys saying two different things? That could happen. Right? Or what if when you said go, 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 it was a good position, but now you have one guy teleporting in from the other team that changes your entire game plan, where now you shouldn't go, 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 and everyone instinctively knows it, that now it's like, oh shit, back, back, back. We're not prepared to duck, though. We didn't know that was an option. It's like, yeah, but it's like, how do you, like, you know, it's like, but it's like, just because you say go, 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 and back, 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 it's like, what if you're saying go, 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 and then what if someone says back when you're not expecting it? You know what I mean? And also, you know, it's like, dude, it's like, also, you're also assuming that everyone has perfect communication, where one guy says back and everyone backs, one guy says go and everyone goes, right? It's like you're assuming everyone's working as if they're a well-oiled machine that knows telepathically exactly what the other person is going through. Like for example, right? Like, dude, what if I'm pretty sure, like, what if Broken Blade was like go on Wukong, and one guy was like go on Caitlyn. Right? They're both the same command. They're both the same command, go. But they're on two different targets. Like, do you see where the miscommunication can happen? Like, so many different things could happen, which is why voice comms are so hard, especially even at the professional level, where even one single extra word can make two different people think different things. Right? It's like, dude, people really underestimate how much information someone can process in a short period of time. Right? Like, it's like people, like, dude, anyone that played in a 5-stack with friends or even in a competitive team would know just how fast something like a communication can go south just because they weren't ready, or they just like weren't, like, the brain wasn't completely like in tune, right? It's like, it's just, things can happen, right? Like, you can't expect someone to 100% be on board, right? Like, even here, you saw that Skewmon was running away, but then Bard, Caps, and Hansama were still on one play. Did you see this?
On this Cassante
like, do you see how Skewmon was just AFK in the bush when these three players they look 100% ready to engage? Isn't that why there's a shot caller? Yeah, but you also have to realize, just because you have, even if you have one guy calling all the commands, like sometimes the shot caller doesn't see everything happening either, right? They're human too, right? Like, if it was that easy to just have one guy calling all the shots and suddenly know every information happening on the map, like, you have one guy over here fighting 1v1 top and trying to say flash down. You have one guy mid lane getting 3man Dovin trying to say, oh my god, I'm being Dovin. You have one guy over here in the jungle trying to go for an invade, right? It's like one shot caller can't account for literally every lane, which is why you usually have 5 different players saying information around the map. Like, oh, should we fight this? Should we not? Should we go and should we fall back? And then in the middle of a big team fight, yeah, like, usually everyone else shuts up and one guy goes for the comms. But like, that doesn't always happen, right? Like, situations arise where sometimes one guy goes forward, like, they think that this is the right play, but they didn't account for the fact that one guy wasn't entirely on the play. And now everyone's like, oh shit, back, back, back. Like, you need the other players to also stop the shot caller from making bad plays. You can't just blindly follow the shot caller as well sometimes, because sometimes they just might not have the right play. Broken Blade, I think, is a shot caller for G2 usually, but he probably doesn't know the area. Exactly, right? Like, Broken Blade was busy finding the Wukong. There's no road he can shot call in this situation, right? You can't be in a high pressure mechanical 1v1 in the jungle and expect to be able to shot call for whatever the fuck's happening in mid lane, right? It's like, it's so hard. It's like, dude, it's like, people really don't know. Because, okay, guys, honest to God, right? Like, not even League of Legends. When's the last time you did a 1v1 conversation? Not even 5-man, not 4-man, not 3-man. When's the last time you talked to one singular person and didn't know what they were thinking? Right? Like, it's like you know what I mean? Like, ain't no way you're saying that one guy can control and know what 5 people are thinking when in today's society, even talking to one person is a fucking nightmare sometimes. You know, it's like, fuck, man. Why is Skewmon sitting in the bush instead of just standing next to all the carry? Is it just bad? No, that's the thing, right? Skewmon could be maybe trying to keep the Jax alive because he might not be fully like his reaction time might not be fully attuned to these guys' reaction time. That's just how it goes, right? It's like it's not anyone's mistake. It's like pressure, right? The world stage creates pressure. The crowd cheering against you or for you can be creating pressure. Like fucking jet lag can be creating pressure, right? Like all these factors can somehow slowly combine into, oh, maybe I'm 1 second behind in my decision making, right? There's no way you're saying that there's so many factors that can indirectly affect the game can lead to a half of a second late reaction time, right? It's like everyone's human, right? Like professional players are human. That's why sometimes they make the best plays known to mankind, but there's also sometimes when they make the worst plays known to mankind. Like that's just how it goes, man. Like people are not gods. People are human. They make mistakes. They do dumb shit. Everyone does dumb shit in their lives, but it doesn't make sense to assume that they're not gonna do dumb shit, right?
Now complete tempered fate. He's gonna connect onto one.
Like there's so many things happening, especially in a professional game, that people don't see, but they just instantly go like, "Oh my god, Bard just ulted! Huh, terrible ult! What is Skewmon doing? He's AFK, right?" It's like, nah, bro. There's a reason for everything. The reason just might not be anything that can be explained immediately is the problem.
Nearest spot on a ward on this bottom side, which is why G2 now starting to play a little bit more aggressive, but they do have to be worried about the flank.
Communication is difficult in general, or competitive hyper situations. Exactly, right? It's like I don't know. It really feels like everyone's like assuming that okay, again, this board is terrible. But like, you know, that's why you have to have your fundamentals, right? Like if your fundamentals are just solid, that means that even in high pressure situations, your body's gonna react in the proper way, right? It's like that's why you have to slam the basics of everything you're doing, right? Like, where should you ward? When should you ward? Right? When should you ward? When should you walk up? When should you walk backwards? Where if your fundamental of doing these very small decisions that you do every single game, if they're correct, then even at your worst, even when you're brain dead or like turning your brain off and you're autopiloting, you're still gonna make the proper decisions. That's why people practice, right? That's the entire point of practice. So that you can make the right decisions in every environment, so that even against good teams, against bad teams, you're not disrespecting them, you're not cheating them, you're going for the proper decisions every single time, right? Like that's the point of practice, so that you can constantly make the best decision or at least good decisions every single time.
When this fight really starts, and it hasn't quite erupted just yet.
MKOI looks scared. They don't want to take the fight. And it means
so when someone else mispositions, they are human and it's the world's pressure, but when Bard does bad portals, JK. So that's a good point, right? It's like, why am I so harsh on the Bard, but why am I saying that, you know, like 5-man team fights are good? Like even if it's a joke, like that's a good point to make. So the thing is, right, it's like in the 5v5 team fight, decisions like Bard ultimate, right? Like Bard ultimate is usually a macro play where it sets up for the entire team. So that decision is for the team. Decisions like doing portal, right? Portaling as Bard uselessly, that's a Bard mistake, right? That's an individual mistake. Right? It's like the reason why I'm way more lenient on macro decisions, and because, you know, it involves a team. It involves, instead of yourself now, instead of it's one person, now there's 5 different factors you have to factor in, right? There's 5 different people. So now you have to factor so many more things, which is why you can get overloaded with information. But when you're only considering your own abilities, right? If you're doing your own abilities terribly, then it's like that's an individual problem. It's not like an information problem. It's just you're just playing the champion, not in the best condition, which is why I have way more like more specific on individual misplays.
Than you'd otherwise expect based on the name is might be able to get a big chunk onto this inner turret as well as the Brov. He's gonna have to ult himself. Might be able to get a big chunk onto this inner turret as well as based on the name is Hansama. Might be able to get a full breakable than you'd otherwise expect based on the name is Hansama. Might be able to get a big chunk onto this inner turret as well as the Brov.
That's so unlucky, bro. Oh my god, it worked! Oh, good bait, Bard. Good bait.
Works out in the
about it. The 80 carries
there. Yep. Same sound. Yes,
No, it was a good trade. You know, like whatever works, I guess. Do you not consider the Bard portal a macro ability like ult only for one's team as well? Well, it's like, you know, it's more like the fundamental idea of the portal, right? like Bard Portal repositioning wise is macro, but it's more like the initial positioning of like right now. Okay, so right now, it's like right now I think like the portal itself, that's not the problem. It's the fucking angle of the portal, right? So like deciding to portal in general is a macro decision, but the specific angle of where you portal, that's what the micro decision is. That's where the individual level comes in. And the individual level for those portals were god awful, which is why I'm like gritting him so hard. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, you know, it's like they can be both, right? It's like you can have both micro and macro decisions, but it's more like I'm commenting more on the micro terrible positioning of that. Okay, so that was a good ultimate, honestly. Right? I think that was a good ultimate because that got, you know, like your teammates were in position and stuff, and you got rid of the Cannon Flash, all good. They should change his Jax. Yeah, go for the Jax. This is dead. Yeah. Ah, good assist, Bard.
Okay, well, the Baron is going to do most of the work, killing Moen there as he was looking.
Alright, this should be...
Caps walked straight into a
ow, ow, ow. Oh, what is Caps doing? Oh, Caps, what are you doing?
Caps walked they had different ideas, and now the Baron is going to get started.
Okay, so Caps made a mistake dashing in. Oh, there goes the advantage.
Jojo finds the threaded volley, and down goes Caps. Mkoi not out of this one yet as Super is now walking towards BB. He gets knocked up by the Cyclone, another shove.
Okay, it's like...
Jojo's magical journey.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, careful, careful, oh god, okay, okay.
He gets knocked up by the Cyclone, another shove.
Oh god, okay, okay, okay. I'll be honest, that portal was like a little bit awkward, right? But I guess whatever works. Because, okay, so the reason why I was like, oh my god, is because this guy's already here. If this guy queued like here, you know, this guy could still have died. So which is why like this is like the one time when I think portaling here was good, because just getting Broken Blade even like a little bit away from the Talia gets him away, right? But yeah, it's like, you know, it was fine, it was fine. Whatever works, I guess. Whatever works, it works out. Okay, I should probably go to the next game. We have like 20 minutes until war starts, so I should probably just skip, yeah. Oh. Good old Bard!
So the wall does absolutely nothing. Lebrov is just making them look silly right now. As the
alright, Lebrov warmed up. He warmed up, all good.
Weaver's Wall comes on in. They want to try and block them up here, and Broken Blade might be the target, but the Tempered Fate is going to lock.
Good bait, but okay, cool, okay. We're running out of time. We have to finish it. I'll be honest. So this is the last game we have to review, but it's HLE versus PSG, and anyone that watched yesterday's Bard game knows that it's going to be a freaking Clown Fiesta of Bard play. So we're probably going to speedrun through this real quick.
Question is though,
anyone that watched yesterday's games knows how terrible.
You do like swoopy swaps as we get into our last game of day 2.
Oh god.
You again. Maintain KT. I did say at the start of the day it'd be
like, I'll be honest, it was like spoilers, it was so bad. I was honestly like it was pretty much another Carrier part 2, except this time it was even worse.
Do you wait? Are you going through the motions of thinking that because some of his engages that game were crazy? They were real.
Did you really watch all of these? I watched them in passing. I didn't watch a 40 like this, so yeah, I'm kind of like sort of going in blind.
Unfortunately, Casa was on a word. Cosmic Binding avoided here as Casa brings out more dogs. The Smite still no. It's over to Peanut.
Okay, so that was a good portal. Like I would have done the exact same portal. Whenever I see a play that I'm like, okay, I probably would have done that too. Then I just like, that's perfectly fine. It's only when I see plays that aren't what I would go for and also aren't better than what I thought, where I'm just like, what the fuck, right? Like if I saw a play that I wouldn't have gone for and is better, then I'd be like, oh dang, that was good. You know, I didn't expect that angle. But for the most part, like it's like all of these like other angles are terrible, which is why I'm just like, what the fuck? HAD looks so much worse at Worlds than LCK. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like oh, okay, this was the one I was like, what the fuck? Oh god, it's carry all over again.
Back to top lane. Okay. All right.
A little bit.
Fun scuttle crab.
Like, dude, guys, I'll be honest, going for max range Qs in general on Bard, like the coin flip, especially when you're against someone that has a dash. But oh, okay, dude, this is where I was like molding on my fucking brains, man. All right. Like, this portal is so bad. This, like, no, dude. It's like I don't agree with this. Like when I saw this portal, I was like, why? Right? Because from a pure numbers advantage, right? Like, oh god, I just didn't like this at all. Because number one, right? It's like when I saw this play happening, I'm like, okay, nice. Like Bard has chimes, he can get here pretty fast, and then he can portal his teammates out to safety. Because this is a really bad like position for HLE, right? Because Deus is kind of slowly being kited away, zoned away by the Kaden. And if he wants to walk up, he'll take a shit ton of damage. But then I see him portaling in, so now all of his teammates had no way to escape. Like, Zeka goes down because he had to flash into the pit and there was no portal to escape. Peanut had to, like, be in fucking no man's land. Zeus is just dying because there's no portal to escape. Oh my god. And also, another thing. I was like, okay, it's like, if he had portal still, right? If he did not portal there, he could portal Zeus out here, right? Or he could just keep autoing Maple, maybe force Maple to go away, maybe force these guys to focus him instead, or else they're gonna get stunned by him. But look what the Light does! He just fucking leaves the top laner! Like, fuck, man. He just lets him die for free, when if he had portal, he could have like stayed in the fight for like a little bit longer, and then poured out to safety after he was done with everything he could have done, right? It's like, oh my god.
Looking for Maple, who gets
oh my god. Like, it's like, no, don't portal, man. It's like, you don't have to be at this fight now. The fight's already over. The dragon's already gone. Just leave. Dude, look at that. Oh my god, do you see this? Do you see, dude, Peanut flashed into the pit, and Zeka flashed into the pit, probably assuming that the bot was going to pull them out to safety.
The smite down.
Right? It's like, I'm not crazy here, right? I feel like they both flash with the full knowledge, like the full expectation of like, oh, it's okay, we have Bard portal to escape. And then they realize the Bard fucking portaled into the fight.
Eka flashes into the pit, Betty flashes over.
Oh! Bro.
With 2 kills. First dragon. And
is it me or is pro play absolutely terrible with Bard? It's not you, bro. It's just every Bard play I've seen was just really bad. Like even the best Bard in the world that I consider Keria, his flash Qs have not been it.
Can't afford to underestimate them come the mid game. So while they are a little bit behind for now, definitely not going to count them out just yet. A good start to this game from PSG.
Maybe portal vision because he got tunnel visioned. He definitely got tunnel vision because he was in the tunnel. Wink. Fuck. Alright, let's do. We got it. Okay, I'm gonna speed. Worlds is starting soon, so I'm just gonna speed through this. Let's see. Let me just look at the Bard moments. Bard ganks top. Bard's collecting fucking chimes while his top end is getting 3 man. Oh my god, this was like, oh my dude, this was I screamed here. Watch this. Okay, watch this ultimate. Watch this Bard ult. Like, why are you ulting your tower? Why are you ulting the thing that does the most damage in this tower dive?
The turret is vulnerable. Zeus also, okay, well, he needs a bit more help than that. Cosmic Bind.
4v6! Ah, Zeus died!
Again, and Delight takes a magical journey. I don't think that Tempered Fate was very good as he flashes away. Archer doing the same up in top. He's about to get dove. Caster at full HP. He can use Hound's Pursuit, rather call of the pack.
The area though has the ulti.
There we go.
Because okay, so here the thing is, right? It's like this ultimate is not good in any world. Any world is not good. Literally every situation that Zeus can do here, this ultimate, like ulting the tower at any situation that Zeus wants to do, is not good here, right? Because it's like, I'll be honest, I thought he was, it's really good if you ultimate number 1. The minion wave, and maybe one, like, ulting literally anybody on the enemy team here is good, right? Because now it's only a 1v2, and you have to add a benefit of your tower hitting whatever target hit it first. But this is literally the worst possible option that you can do. Literally the worst possible option. Because you're getting, right now it's pretty much a 2v3, right? It's like a 1v3 dive, but your tower's pretty much a like a +1 player. You pretty much just ulted one of your teammates, and now it's a 1v3. Like 100% it's a 1v3 now. Like, my god, dude, like, that was so bad. And, like, it wasn't even the end of it, like, oh my god. I heard that the Lights made a lot of mistakes. It's like, dude, it's like, I'm actually angry that HLE won this game. Like, I'm actually pissed. Actually, wait, did HLE win? I'm pretty sure HLE won, right? Oh yeah, they did, okay, yeah. Like, I'm actually pissed, dude. Okay.
Not going to connect from Viper. Positioning so much better for PSG.
Stolen.
Honestly, I'm down for that. That wasn't the worst one. I would have honestly went for like the 3 guys hunt the dragon, but that one's okay.
PSG extend the gold lead with another game gold lead.
HLE are the second best team fighting team in LCK. You mean without Bard, right? Because Bard's actually griefing the team, making it harder for them to win. What the fuck is that? Oh, case 2. So he ults here, right? So I'm not gonna lie. It's like.
Yeah, that's the one. You're right.
So okay, so I'm not gonna lie. This ultimate, I don't think that was on Bard. Like, it was actually a good ultimate if Zeus was doing the right play. But because Zeus was doing the entirely different play, this ultimate sucked. Because, you know, it's like, so pretty much, right? So pretty much when I was watching this, I was like I'm like, both teams want to get feats of, right? Like the feats, right? For the fucking they want to get the first tower feats. You know? Because right now, PSG have they had the first feat, and then I think it's like 2-1 right now in the objective feat. So whoever gets the next feat will pretty much either like get a crazy advantage or like stall the game out if it's HLE. I thought Bard ulted the turret because Zeus was taking the top turret, you know, and like the top turret was low enough where if he just kept hitting the turret, then the bot lane would have survived long enough where HLE would have gone turret number 1, and that would have given them the feat. So I was like, oh, that's probably why Bard ulted, right? That makes sense, because if the top turret is low enough, then HLE get the feat for the first turret plating. And then that's what I thought, but then watch what fucking happens. You pan over to top side and Zeus is clearing the fucking minion wave and not hitting the turret. That's like getting super low. You know what I mean? It's like, that's what I was like, what the fuck? I was like, huh?
In favor of PSG.
I feel like it was like maybe 5 hours of dying, which is definitely how long Bard ultimate stalls for, which is what I was confused about. Yeah, I don't know. Big boy macro. I just feel like both, like, I feel like Zeus and Delight have like the worst coronation in this game ever. Were there any blue side pictures? I don't know. It's like just like the team communication. It's just so off for everybody in this game. I don't know. It was just so bizarre to me. That's like seeing how all these like world-class teams are making the weirdest communication / team coordination mistakes. Right? Like usually it doesn't happen. Like it's like yeah, like do you like what this up? Like do you see this?
Now he's at risk of a collapse, and HLE.
Like what? Like what's that?
We see that as well.
But he just backs off to and fro, and with the seal of that scuttle as well, it's given PSG a little bit of time.
Away. He does have
turn first, and as you said, Maple's now going to join in.
He has his ult. How will he use it though? He's trying to get in a position to cut off HLE from approaching, but Peanut has kind of dragged it back into the pit.
Oh, here we go. What's the Bardo gonna do? Ow. Alright, okay. Alright, cool. Alright, Bard's gonna ult soon. Bard's gonna ult soon. Alright. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. I want you guys to watch what Bard does this entire fight, okay? Watch what Bard does after the ultimate.
The ulti sent from Peanut onto the enemy jungle before he can react. Casa flashes away. The call of pack not available, and down drops Casa.
I'll be honest, another thing. The thing about warding and stuff, right? How fast you ward. I would have ran here to ward this bush instantly, right? Because like it can only help you if you ward here in the long run. But he's like. I don't know. It's like a very small thing, but just like I feel like the foresight of like trying to ward stuff isn't really there in general for some support. Wait. Oh, here we go. In team fight.
I mean, Aja has TP. He should be able to. No, it's gone, right?
Ah!
I mean, Aja has TP. He should be able to. No, it's gone, right?
Oh! Oh god!
Aja has TP.
Watch the Bard ult, watch the Zeus ult.
It's gone, right?
Oh my god. That's like the third and best ult that got cancelled by the Bard ult.
Wall at 3k, tempered fate, nice from Delight.
Should be able to. No, it's gone, right?
Good job, Bard. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, like that's just like they both had the same idea of stopping the Fury from getting in. But it's kind of like they gotta communicate that, dude. Like that's 100% they just gotta communicate. Is that 3 under the light Zeus miscom? Yeah, no, that's like I don't care who made the call, who made the misplay, but Delight and Zeus are not on the same page, no matter what it was. It's like I feel like Bard was correct in ulting there because there were 3 targets, and you know, like Ambessa ultimate can only hit 1 guy. So what if he misses the ult on the Fury, right? Kind of useless.
See the angle, Maple just stands there, finds the kill by the Ambessa, and Humalife see the angle, Maple just stands there, finds the kill. It ain't pretty.
Also, wait, what? Okay, so give me a sec. Why did Viper flash? Viper kind of let his Bard die, but whatever. They won the fight, I guess.
Certainly one firm.
First BLG.
The Fury dodged both? No, I'm pretty sure he got hit by the ultimate, right? He didn't get hit by the Bard ult.
Roots to much about it. They're probably just yet.
Mark down there, but if we get a fight to Baron and start putting the closing touches.
I'm actually salty now how actually won this fight. Yeah, it's like I'm on the same accord, man. It's annoying because it's like if they have better teams will punish that every day of the what was that? Oh my god.
The problem for PSG,
dude, that is the most autopilot Bard EQ I've ever seen in my life. Do you see that?
As you can see there,
the dogs are gone. Nothing's chasing him. Dude, that is 100% an autopilot Q. That is this guy's on autopilot. What? No. The portal itself, I think it was fine. The Q afterwards is what I'm just confused about. What the? There's no one there. This guy's fighting with his demons, bro. he's like punching the air right now. I'm punching the air. Bro, what the heck? This guy's 100% on autopilot. Do you see this?
For PSG is even if they get to an objective first, I
what
feel like
the heck?
Is just putting better
1A, dude. That was like I don't know,
it doesn't
man.
matter because HLE is just using the lanes more effectively and making it harder as
got the portal. Oh my god.
And making it harder as
dude, it's like again. I didn't notice this when it happened, but do you see that? Bard just ulted where Zeus just portaled in. Zeus almost got ulted by the Bard again. Oh. Do these guys hate each other? I swear top lane and support have some kind of beef right now. Like what is happening, man? Delight is trying to int Zeus? Yeah, like did Delight do you like insult his family? Like what's going on? Like this is not normally. Like if it was with everybody else, then we could just be like, oh, Delight's trolling. But it's only against Zeus. It's literally only Zeus and Delight that are having this weird miscommunication problem, which is what I'm so confused about.
Peanut and Zeus have been monsters in this game.
Okay, I'm a bit ambitious of an ult, but you know.
Being denied. Find him, set him away.
It's fast enough, isn't it? Weaver's Wall comes
what the heck? That's a crazy ass ultimate.
Even though Delight's buying time, here comes Peanut again.
That's a crazy Tadio, oh my god. Yo, Delight, ultimate Zeus right now. Delight, you can do the funniest thing right now, ultimate Zeus.
Give fresh life into the LCK second seed. How more live this comp we can get around seeing Peanut on by seeing Zeus.
Oh my god, he ulted after Zeus died.
this comp we can get around seeing Peanut on by seeing Sayers int once more. It doesn't matter because
yes, make it obvious, he said.
It was a scary early game with the way that Pierre...
Guys, I'm convinced there's some beef going on with those guys. That's not supposed to happen. Oh my god. Okay, alright guys, wars are starting soon. Alright, let me end stream. Oh my god, dude, that was so bad in so many ways. Bro, he's just stopping. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck, man? That's like. Well, I'm ready for some more epic Bard plays tonight. Any truers in chat? I can't wait to watch Carrier flash Q. Carrier's not gonna play today, huh? I can't wait for Carrier to flash Q his entire life savings away once again. Oh my god, man. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, it's like, oh my god. You know, guys, maybe there is a reason why Bard's getting buffed. You know? Like, maybe the fact that my Bard's not terrible is an outlier. Can you review Duro Bard? I'll be honest, I don't really want to watch another professional Bard again. Like, ever. After that Bard review. I feel like I got worse at the game. I'll be real honest. Like, I feel like I'm gonna lose LP the moment I queue up again. Like, that's how bad it was, if I'm being real honest here. Alright, well, goodbye everyone. This reminds you of when Ludwig was doing his climb, right? Ludwig was doing his like platinum grind, and whenever I watched his stream, I could feel myself getting worse at the game. It was kind of like that. Yeah, goodbye everyone. I'll see you at the I'll see you at Kjo's chat. I'm always just vibing there when I'm